There's no stone me. Oh god, the song's ending, but I'm still fucking shit. I'm trying to sneakily do some of these before like I actually start. Get wrecked. Heyo, how are you? What's doing? I will do some delving, I swear. I just wanted to kind of like get some strong boxes real quick before I started. There's like a, I don't know, autumn seasonal ally that like I haven't got because I haven't been playing for months. I need to get that. Is it autumn for you guys or is it autumn for me? No, it's winter. What season is it over there? Hey, Mindless, how are you? Season is it in the other hemisphere? What's my season? How's it going? I'm good. How are you? We finished summer, autumn, winter. It's the end of autumn, which means it's the spring for you. So there's the spring ally. So I did just need to kind of like try and scoop up some adventuring boxes. And I've successfully got 0, which is nice. That's nice. I'm just gonna keep going then, seeing as I didn't get it done before like my song finished. Spring for me, yeah. Yeah, like it's almost winter here, but it already feels like winter because I'm the only woke bitch in the world who knows that the seasons are changing. Everyone needs to wake up, sheeple. Like, the seasons have been moving and nobody has like noticed. I didn't like have moved this because of Jack and I need to like put it back in my face. It's like a big black dick. What? Shapestone, okay. Yeah. So I need to get the stupid lockbox ally. I need to... Oh, I've got an hour to get into a delve. I'll do an easy one. because I only did like one after reset, so I think I need two more. Or did I do two after reset? Shit, do people do Daughter of the Moon anymore in this game? If it's going into our winter, it's going into summer. Okay. But you're in Oz, you don't get to say your experience winter, especially not in Queensland. It's getting chilly, all right. I'm wearing long sleeves today, but then I'm also wearing 3/4 pants. So like, it'd be like that sometimes. Was this guy like already in it? I didn't even have to like sit at a queue. Wow, okay. Get the full experience. Every time I queue at Hub, I get one that's like, I don't know, level 149, and it's like too much, and everyone leaves. And today, me and like this other guy, like, I'm gonna say soloed, we duoed it, and it was fucking painful and a waste of my life. Yeah, Donham's useless now. I mean, so I get all my souls from doing like a 3 level deep delve 3 times over. Because I think I did 6 levels last night at reset, which means I now have an hour to do another few, right? Is that how the world works now? This game just changes too much for me. Are they continuing? I would like to continue. This is like, we're pretty low in. That's good. It's easy if you like start with like low levels. Okay, so I need to like work out what I'm doing as well. Learn that memento. I got to open these for this stuff and the pressurized kelp to craft the things in Hub that I don't have the recipes for. There was a dude in my boss room the other night, and I bought some recipes off him, all the cheap ones, not the expensive one. I think I need to buy that expensive one from him. I don't know. My phone's falling out of my pocket. Why female pants? Can't we just have pockets, please? And thank you. Kill creatures. Oh, this one's easy. Just like pew pew as I pew pew. I'm helping. I wish my pyro disc like literally lasted forever. That'd be so good. What do we need? 52 more things. I feel like I heard shinies. I heard shinies. It was only a shadow, but I've gone back for it. I'm sad. Got my emotes again. Again, did they get taken down? Or did you make new ones? You had the panda set? Like, not the Rue panda, obviously, but like, you had a panda set. Oh, you've got the Rue. Okay. You've subbed to. Okay. I thought you were talking about your own personal emotes. I was like, what happened to them? Like, what? What do we need? No more dead people. Okay. Fly fast. Jokes. I suck at this. Wee. Oh, there's a wall there. I feel like this is such a rushed like thing that like I can't even stop to pick my nose or I'll fall behind. Stressful. Why are we still killing things, man? We duns, right? We duns. All right, good, good. I should have just like realistically waited. Oh, this is their third one. Last time I managed to use my prime on another Admiral and Nabaru, and that made me sad. Last time I managed to use my prime on another other on like on another person, and you missed your emotes. Are there not BTTTV versions of his emotes because everyone steals them? I need this. Okay, so I got 27 Titan souls for that, which means I need to delve another 3 deeper to get my Lunar souls. The ready station. Guys, go deeper. Go fucking go deeper. Yeah, yeah. Touch it. Touch it. Fucking touch it, bitch. Pick up these. I want these other people to touch it. Touch the button. Maru has his main channel emotes and VV emotes on rescue. His second channel. I used to pay 20 a month to sub to both. God damn, man. I thought he just like subbed him in and out all the time. Defeat monoliths, okay. Like I thought he had like 50 odd emotes and just like, well, obviously he has a lot of slots, but like he like just played chop and change. Like if a season's coming around, like Christmas or Halloween, he'll put out like the Christmas and Halloween ones and stuff like that. It's got a good little like gig here with these pandas. Very popular. Much wow. Ow. Oh, that was quite nice. That parrot like punted me to the other side of the room. Convenient. Whoops, I took my boots off too early. This guy running past, like, is he running past to get to the next monolith faster, or is he just running for the sake of running? Like, I'm not really sure. He does seasonal stuff for both channels. Oh, legs. Okay, he's just running for the sake of running. He's a cunt and he should feel bad. This is what I have decided. Like, if he was rushing to the next monolith, so like he'll solo one while we solo one, sure. But he's just fucking cruising every day. He's not even cruising fast. And I'm like slow as fuck, you know? So I'm allowed to insult him, right? That's how it works. Oh, well, I made it to the bathroom. I win. Shit, at like level 146 or whatever I was at today with that guy, and we were like two manning it. I was doing 400 damage each hit on the boss. Like that's despicable. I need more light. Besides getting C4 and like maybe upgrading my banner somehow. How would I? I could put that light ally on Octorox one. How would I get more light? I want more light, but it's conflicting, right? Because I have the world's best light stat. Look at this. That's peak. That's you can't beat that. Oh, your light skills 6969. Mastery 420. I wish. No, I kind of want this guy. Okay, so I want to see if I can afford. I can afford this now. I'm gonna buy this. Oh, you can buy multiples of these? How many of these do I have to buy? Because I bought one of each today. I'm gonna learn this big one. Learn. You need to change class to be fast or to be good. I need to change. Oh no, I did change it back. I don't have those though. Oh, I don't have these ones? Oh, okay. Well, why would I want to buy 10 of them? Do I have the dark shroom? All these questions, I should know better. Yeah, I can do that. Right? How would I? Is it a. Maybe I'll just. That's only 50. I should just buy it, right? And if I've already learnt it, whoopsie doo, you know? Hey, can you tell me if I have this mount? Oh, you don't know? Oh, that's upsetting. I don't know. It's like, because that boss room, I feel under pressure to be like fast, but like, I don't know. This whole thing feels rushed and pressured, and it's really not my style of game. I like being slow and lazy. Okay, that guy's not in front of me. I'm in front. This is acceptable this time. Thought it was Rushy McRushface again. Yeah. I'm Rushy McRushface. Not in this room? Where do I... I need more... No, no. I keep failing. I got 10,020 shadow shards in 8 floors. Holy shit. I mean, it is Shadow Day. Alright there. Clinton, take my mobs away? Fuck you. You fucking 10k PR motherfucker. I don't know his PR. I didn't actually look. Can't get close enough to him. Oh yeah, it's like 10k. He's red dot, man. Fuck you. You gonna press the button? Yeah, you press that button. Yeah, you get fucking wrecked. Yeah. What do you need the shadow shards for? Shadow caches to open for void fragments? Like void dragon fragments? Like, I've kind of finished with that. Like, I don't need to open shadow caches. I don't know what else shadow shards do besides make shadow caches. Caches and oh, they make the challenge portals. I feel like I don't have the recipe for challenge portals yet. Maybe. I'm not sure. Challenge portals 100 each. Oh, that's not very much. Let me just look at everybody here. There's this guy. Just staring at all your badges. That's alright. That's alright. Carry on with life, guys. You do. I need to find the recipes off like everyone has the recipe. Oh, okay. I mean, like I looked at the bench, but I haven't really. But I have, like I just always distracted. I'm like, I need to find this. Ooh, shiny, and then off I go into like a head spin. Have you gotten a nitro chaser yet? I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna go with a big old no. No? Yeah, or a geode seeker? Are these physical items? Like that. I mean, like I got a lot of those banner. They are banner. Oh, okay. So I've got this not banner, and I have the ability to make lots more banners. I just haven't. Like I don't know. I feel like these banners are really cluttering up my inventory too. By the way, like this is a whole page of just fucking bullshit now. What are we doing? Defeating monoliths again? Yay! Yeah, so I made this banner and like a red version of this banner, just because like I thought maybe I should make them in order so I don't get confused. And I made some other banner that I didn't read. I just clicked make because the little geode man was like, make a light banner in hub, and I was like, yeah, all right, fuck yeah, and I did. Ah, they come from the pressure cases. Okay, I'm yet to open a pressure case because I've been scared to open them because I don't know like really what I'm doing with them. But I have 251 of those to open. Um, this wasn't even a monolith. So maybe I'll open them after my next level 3 boss thing. Like, am I up to that? 16. Yeah, I think I need to hit E. I think I get a Shadow Tower guy this time. Someone the third icon is. Ooh. Wow, people really do stop to like mine ore. That's crazy. We ain't got time for that. We've only got 5 minutes and 43 seconds left. Scared to open because like I'm scared because what if like I open it right and I don't realize that I got something that's like super good and I fucking go ahead and like sell it or like waste it on something dumb, you know? I didn't want stuff like junking up my bags. I don't know. Most good things are untradeable, so you can't fuck it up. Yeah, I've had to loot collect a couple of mementos because I've got like doubles of them. They're gonna be frustrating junk, burning my fucking bags. I hate as well that you can't make these keys. Can you make these keys anywhere outside of these rooms? Because like it's kind of stressful only having access to it in this room. I think I'm done with this group though, to be honest. Did I just get Titan or Luna? I didn't look. I'll do another 3 anyway. It doesn't matter. Oh, I got these. Okay, let's go to Hub World. Look at people going to Hub World now. That sucks. Hmm. That's right. There's a key section in the Adventurer's Bench. Cool. So I kind of panic made just a ton of keys one day, and then the portal opened. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh my God, I can see. Did you PTS test this, or like, did you just work all this out by actually reading and looking, unlike me? Oh, don't eat you stupid inerts, you piece of shit. Oh, look, I deleted an item. Okay, what do you want now? You for real? Oh, okay. Claim this. You read and you tested it on live. Yeah. Yeah, you probably read. That's the difference. Okay, well, let's open 267 of these. This is... I have no idea what any of this stuff is. Like these, what are these ones? Delve tracker potion. Drink every 5 seconds. One enemy within 40 blocks becomes visible through walls. Oh, okay. Here was the other thing I was scared of. What if I got something that was a timed item and then I didn't use it and blah blah. Okay, what is this? This charge is safety rated, only used within delves. Is it a bomb? I heard a shiny and I didn't see what it was. Yeah, tracker potion sounds pretty useless. I like the snowfall banner. Oh, here we go. I got myself a Steelwing Standard. It's pretty good. The looks nice. Like it's actually pretty looking. 300 light. There we go. But now I won't have 6969 anymore. I got a scythe. Ally. Oh, wobbles. Oh, he has 300 light on him. Health gen and PR. He has fucking PR on him. Hell yeah. I'm gonna need to get some more of these boxes. These were fun. I mean, it's not stellar, but like it's pretty and it's pretty fucking good. Better than what I'm wearing. I'm wearing like a tattered, I think it's like rare or something, the one I'm wearing. Maybe it's shatter, I don't know. Are you gonna open the other 45? Hello? Okay. Yeah, that was whelming. All allies have PR. No, but like, no, okay. So, like, this ally, right? He's power rank 75, right? But this ally's ability is an extra 20 power rank. Or is it just that they've labeled it different to usual? No, they've labeled it different. That's just because this guy's like shadow and this guy's fucking purple. Oh man, I thought he was like ally PR and then also PR, and I was like, that's pretty cool, right? So I lose PR if I put him on. Yay. All right. Yeah, okay. I had a fucking purple banner and now I have a radiant banner, but I no longer have 6969 light. But now I can be like 7K light. Look at me, flex, flex, what? And I've got a 6-9 here now to replace that. So I was like, okay, learn this. See if I learnt that already. I didn't. I'm glad I bought it. Okay. That's only level 1. So many of these. So little knowledge. Okay. Let me put this banner in my chest with the other banner. Like, I made these banners and I feel like I need to hold on to them even though they're crap. I should just throw them out. I have such hoarding issues and I need help. Mm. My last tab is almost full. This is a nice looking banner though. I like it. They're all crap and should not be kept, but I have hoarding issues. You can't say that to me. I need to keep them or I will die. No, the last tab of your inventory. Oh, I think I keep like I cannot get rid of this mag rider. I do not have the control, the self-control to drag it to the little bin button, right? But like I can't get rid of it. Like it's not an option for me to loot collect. And I don't know what to so it's just sitting there and it's upsetting, but like I just woke up, mummy. Good morning, Base Liberty. How are you today? How's how's your COVID-19 going? No, no, please don't loot collect things for me. I physically cannot loot collect this. And I don't understand. Oh, no, I understand. I won that in a giveaway. And it's an actual. This is how I get rid of it. I know how to use this game. Wow. What the fuck? Alright. They were like 20K the other week. I know how this game works. It's alright. Let me loot that hat. Getting out of my way. This is not a loot collector. I'm gonna loot that too. Alright. Alright. Crystal pin party. How does C4 farms work? Like, how are they different to regular delves? Okay. I hope to get a new C4 by the time I hit 500. Okay. Good luck. C4 farm. Farm C4. Yeah, that's great. It's running challenge 115 over and over again. Oh, so you kill the boss room and you reset it because it's eligible for C4 at 115, but nobody wants to challenge themselves because it's just too much effort. Feel them. That's inspiring. The UK sucks right now. Australia's doing great because we're an island. We're just we're just rolling with it. We're opening up bit by bit. My child went to school this week, which was oh my god, I dropped him off at school today and then I went home and I just slept till 12. I feel like a brand new human, you know? You're an island too, by the way. No. No, you're not. Because you touch borders with like Scotland and Wales and stuff, right? But we only touch borders with ourselves, right? Like like if someone flew from China to Scotland and it broke out in Scotland because of that, then it would come to you. That doesn't count, that counts. It would get to you. The infected man in Scotland would stretch to you. Nobody's flying in and out. No one flies to Wales or Scotland. I'm just saying, like, we are one country and we are like bordered by water. Like we're like impenetrable, man. It takes too long because you only have a chance for C4 every 3 floors since it comes from the shadowy vault. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Right. So you run 15 to 16, 18, and then you run 15 to 18 again, too. Right. I don't want to go on a public delve because every time I do, everyone leaves me. But there seems to be no one like looking for more in delve chat. So we'll just queue up. And while we're queued up, we'll go back to where we farming Shapestone or something over here for the adventuring box. That's like saying you're not an island because it's far between Sydney and Perth, etc. Yeah, but nobody, like, Perth doesn't have different rules to Sydney. Scotland might still be letting people fly, for all you know. England can't control that, right? Trick, thank you for the follow. How are you? What the fuck? 8:30 every night. The other night I went to bed really early and Matt messages me at 8:30. He's like, "Did you just sneak out and turn the TV on?" Ha ha ha. And I'm like, "No. Like I'm fucking in bed. Like what the fuck?" And then last night it turned on and then it did it again. Like get like our aircon remote is connected and if I turn the aircon on the TV turns on. But why is it just fucking turning itself on by itself now without me using the aircon remote? We're much closer to China, but nobody's flying in. I'm saying we should be doing as good as Australia. No, but you can't control what Scotland and Wales are doing. They might be letting people fly for all you know. I'm going to turn off this heckin' TV. Help me, my house is haunted. Google Home, Echo, anything like that in your home? No. So, like, I just flicked it off at, like, the actual PowerPoint. But, like, if I didn't know, it's turned off by remote and I pick up our air conditioner remote and I turn our air conditioner on, it turns on the TV. Like, I don't know. This house is haunted. It's spoopy. I don't like it. Okay, so E-Trick, what class are you delving with? If you're mocking my Shadowhunter main forever and never be another class ever, no matter what. What are you using? Because I was thinking, I know, I'm Shadowhunter for life, and it's horrible that I thought this. It's like this guilty little thought. I was thinking of being a neon ninja. So I could zoom zoom, blah, 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 swirl my sword around and look kind of edgy. We do control Scotland and Wales. We're a kingdom. We don't control Ireland. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Most likely that it uses the same frequency range. Um, I mean, yeah, I think that's the deal with the aircon, and it's a little creepy. But I don't know what the deal with this 8:30 turning on is. Like, it's upsetting me. Neon Ninja ill? So bad boss damage? 8:30. Yeah, it's 8:30 and it turned itself on again. How much does braces cost in Australia? Honestly, I don't know. Um, my parents paid for my dental work, and I've got like a wire in my bottom teeth, but I don't know how much it costs. Why, you mocking my teeth? Don't be so rude. Check the settings on the TV itself to see that there's no timer set on it. You know, that's something my kid would do. Turn on when. Oh, Spicks and Specs. Like on the weekends, he gets to stay up till 8:30 and watch Spicks and Specs. I wonder if he set a timer to turn the TV off at 8:30. But because the TV's physically off, but the timer's telling it to turn off, it's turning itself on. You need some, but it's closed because of the Rona. Yeah, non-essential dental's closed here too. See, I'm at depth 145. This is too hard for me and I don't want to do it. Like, this is just too much effort. Stop doing public, right? But like, I can't. I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna be the shit person who leaves, and then they struggle harder because I'm a bitch. I'm gonna be that person. I just, I'm in like slash delve. Is there another one? Like no one seems to be like doing portals. I think my kid's up. Or my dog's breaking into the laundry. Or my house is haunted. Or all of the above. My dog's breaking into the laundry. Bitch. Private. Should I make my own private portal? Um. Has scary dreams when I'm on my own in my bed. Well, but we sleep on our own in our bed. Can I ask you a question? Did you put a timer on the TV? Well, on the TV show. On the TV, did you put a timer on the TV to turn on? No. Did you put any timers on the TV? I put one on a TV show to limit the time it was on. You put one on a TV show to limit the time it was on. What type of timer did you do? The timer that makes it of like 5 minutes past the current time. It was 5:12. So he put a timer that makes it 5 minutes past the time it was on 5:12. What? Why does he have wear clothes? Who sleeps in a shirt? What the fuck? Sad my account is for some reason reset it. Oh, it's Moody. I heard that happened to a lot of people. You got to put in a ticket and they're going to be working on it, they swear. Are you going back to bed? Okay, hold on. Let me take this guy back to bed for 2 seconds. You have 4 pillows. I need this one for my feet. My feet. Sorry, we had to arrange all his pillows. Yeah, it's Moody. A lot of people have said that that happened, and I did read somewhere in Lay's that people were having the game was having a downtime to fix it. I don't know when it's going to get done though, but I'd get a ticket in as soon as you can. I vouch for haunted. I don't want my house to be haunted. That's scary, right? But when I log in, my name's changed. I mean, what did it change to? You weren't like out of the game for like 3 years because they did a name release and maybe your name got pinched, right? You need to try Jamaican parenting, like throwing thongs at him. You beat him. Nah, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. You guys saw the time I dared to yell at him and it was just all bad. Should I do a challenge? Or should I do a challenge? Okay, hold up. Use E to launch. Other players join the queue. Uh-huh. Place to queue yourself for this week's challenge delve at 110. Then use E and other players may join. Oh, this one puts you in a level, but this one's just 110. You need to run up to 500 challenges, so why not? Yeah, I mean, I'll do the easy challenges, right? Take his Xbox away then? No, because then I have to deal with the Tanty and I have to parent him because I'm not giving him technology. You know anyone want to come to my delve? I'm making a delve. Delving every day. Easy is best. Yeah, it seems easy, and that's what I want in life. I don't want to. This is annoying. Yay! Thank you. Wait, hold on. Did it actually? It actually gave it to me. Hell yeah! I think my last login was 2017. Okay, do you have your items still and like your like unlocked stuff unlocked? Moody, because maybe your name got released and somebody took it. My parents didn't allow tantrums that would result in the belt. Yeah, but the belt just makes him worse, Base Liberty. We've been over this. Like, I cannot. Like, he doesn't respond. I could bash him until he died and he still wouldn't correct his behavior. Like, it doesn't work. It doesn't. Including in mastery, I only got my classes unlocked. Yeah, is it because of autism? We are gonna maybe get him autism tested, but for now we've got him on medication for ADHD and it's been pretty good. But this random lady that I work with who's doing psychology at college will have me know that it's a learnt behavior and they're pretty heavy drugs to give to someone his age and that I'm a bad mother, you know? Are you on Ritalin for it? It's me. Do you know how to lodge a ticket? You need to put in a ticket while they're working on all these other people. No, you don't take no drugs? Okay. Am I a bad mother because I'm feeding him drugs? It doesn't go in here, does it? It goes in my real bags, doesn't it? Oh, wait. Why do I have so many of them? Cool. I don't want to unrestrict this zone. I'm going to unrestrict over here. I'm just going to place it over here. It's fucking plasma shit. Oh, fuck. I pressed E before people joined it. Oh no, it's okay, it's okay. I've got another chance. Wrong portal, by the way. Oh, fuck. This is the one I'm doing. Looking for more Delve 110 slash Whisper Light, whatever. But it's not 110. Oh well, it's 122. I lied. This is 122. I'm sure they're so mad, right? Drugs. Yeah, Ritalin. Drugs. And I am a liar. Feed him heavy pasta so he can't move. He literally like eats till he dies. Invite. I know your in-game name. Quick, give me your in-game name. Fuck. Shit. Shit. Give me your in-game name. I know. I know things. Are you coming, Koozie? It's in Lay's. Did you good luck have fun me? Damn. You good luck had fun me. I thought you didn't want to. I thought you didn't want to come. You were all like edgy. I didn't realize it was your name either. I just saw the good luck have fun. I was like, that person. You know? No, I'm a flip. You're out. No, I don't want to be your friend. Yeah, that person's scooting on me. Candyman. No, work, Sid. Thank you for the follow, my sugar cube. How are you today? Did I just reject your friend request just then? Kizzy, thank you for dropping by. Trev stream, Mozzie, your favorite, right? What other clubs am I in? I think that guy's Xing for the like levy. I have no friends, so I'm just like this guy would prefer a farm, but I'm just fucking, you know. Kesson 9111111. Thank you for the follow, my sugar cube. Wow, sugar not accepting friend request, right? I know, unheard of. I can't even tell how many. Only 3 people have touched the portal. Can everyone just touch the heckin' portal? Oh, Pen's here. Quick, Pen, touch the portal. Mm-mm. Do you dream your life would be trove and chasing a monkey back to bed? No, I really didn't dream my life would be anything, to be honest. I thought I'd be a chef. Like, koozie. Come on, man. You would be a great chef. I was a great chef, all right? Like, who's this guy? I'm inviting him. I was a fucking heaps great chef. I didn't do it quickly, though. You were like, look how quickly she's gonna do this. And, like, it wasn't quickly, though. It was just, I did it. 7 of 8, yeah. 8 of 8, let's go. Whoa, we're going. Your dad's a chef. We've had this conversation, and you showed me like your dad's. He's a caterer. It was his catering company, and some of the food his catering company made. It looked really nice. I miss chefing. Is it easy to put a kid up for adoption in Australia? I don't imagine it would be, to be honest. I think we're too far down the hard part to worry about that mess, right? All right, let's kill all the things it says. Except for those ones that I walked past. Let's not kill those. They're all right. Because I already walked past them. I'm going to assume that's mindless mining. Hey, Pen, how are you? Welcome to our delve. I lied to everyone and said it was 110, but it's actually 120, so right? If that was his company, I'd be asking for more money off him, but he's the head chef. Right, right. Well, I mean, technically, it's all his then. He does all the fucking work, right? Right? He runs the fucking joint, right? Hire Sugar as a chef and pay her the big bucks. No, Koozy's in the UK as well, right? I'm tired, else you're pretty good. I am so refreshed because my child went back to school today because, like, the COVID-19 thing's dwelling down and they're slowly opening schools. And I just slept all day. And then I woke up and I had steak and I feel like a new person. Base Liberty, do you need a chefing job? There you go. We got you a hookup, man. Most hookiest hookup ever. What are we? No, we're finished now. We don't need to kill things anymore. But we're still killing things because they give us the inert stuff and we like that, I think. Hate people, so I'd be a bad chef? No. No, no. Hating people is perfectly fine for a chef. You don't need to, you only have to worry about front of house staff. But you can just cuss your way back there all the way, you know? Unless you wanted them dead, what are you poisoning their food? Got angst. Woo, we did a thing. And I'm gonna buy some boxes off. Oh no, I'm gonna buy maybe a green tracking potion. Is that what I bought last time? No. I'm gonna buy. Oh, I bought my daily ones already. I'm gonna buy nothing. I'm gonna buy absolutely nothing. Customers are garbage, let's be honest. But you don't have to deal with the customers. The wait staff deal with the customers and then they deal with you and you abuse them, but they like it and then they suck your dick, you know? Unless they tip, tips never go to back a house. Let's be real. The tips get 500% stolen. One time a woman told me her water was too cold. I'm like, wait, bitch. Splash ice on her. You wouldn't have to deal with it. Like if you're a chef, you don't have to deal with the customers. It's quite lovely. And like so like for example, like this one time a waitress brought me back a piece of garlic bread and she's like, the customer wants it cut up into 8 pieces for them. And I was like, bitch, got a knife and fork on their fucking like table. And she was like, she just copped the abuse. And like I yelled at her for a while, and then I cut the garlic bread for the goddamn toddlers who couldn't do it their goddamn self, and then she took it out with a smile. It sucks to be them, you know? Water is better colder. Yeah, we got a Brita filter now, and I'm like, I feel like a bit of a fancy bitch, hey? Am I high society now that I have a Brita filter in my fridge? Most adults are retarded children. Tell me about it. Imagine complaining about cold water. Well, what if they had sensitive teeth? Throw some Sensodyne at them? You're not dumb enough to be able to. No, but you don't have to deal with it. The waitress deals with it, and then you abuse the waitress. But they're like just these amazing punching bags who just cop so much shit from you, but still smile. Like, I don't know how they do it. Kind of the pieces and says the way. I honestly, to be honest, Koozie, I'm pretty sure I cut it like a really fat wedge and then three thin wedges and then like a fucking diagonal slice, like just because I was a salty fucking bitch. We were in the middle of service. I ain't got time to cut your garlic bread into eight precious pieces for you, Stephen. Like, I'm pretty sure I did something really passively aggressively dumb. So it was a good time? I didn't have the time to spell out cunt, but I definitely didn't cut it in half and half and half again to make sure they were equal pieces he was sharing. I fucking butchered it. Whoa, a shard. Loot collector. Okay, so I need to have a look in here. I placed down this one, but I should have placed down this one. I can't put it on my bar while I'm here. It's when I go to tab, I go to like that other thing. I would have walked out of the kitchen straight up to the family and pointed at the toddler. Wait, no, but it wasn't a toddler. That's the thing. Like, I'm calling him a toddler because that's what they were, a man child. Like, they were a full table of grown up fucking people who couldn't cut their own fucking garlic bread into slices, right? Like, fuck you. Right? Yeah. And even if it was a toddler, I'm sure their mum and dad were capable of cutting the garlic bread. But no, it was just some fucking grown ups, right? Exactly. That was why I was so pissed because I'm trying to cook 80 other people dinner, but this family needs their fucking garlic bread cut into eight slices. Can't you hold a grudge? I'm worried people won't take the corona vaccine after they've waited for it because they're dumb. Yeah, anti-vax is gonna be strong on this. Like, and there was something about Bill Gates helped with a polio vaccine, but then like 20 years down the track, it had a side effect, and I don't know, people went colorblind. I don't know, um, and so people are like, it's just like that all over again, which like it very well could be. If you want speedy human testing, we can't know the results for 20 years time. Should put the garlic bread into a fucking pot of pure garlic butter and drown that bread. No, because that. Why would I make their garlic bread more delicious for That's a dumb idea. Like, the vaccine is literally pointless if we don't all take it. Yeah, that's how herd immunity works. Um, which is the same for like polio again. Polio came back like it was either like this year or last year because like of anti-vax people. Their children got polio. Like, the fuck? We fully eradicated that for years. And then you come go and get it again? Like, can you not? All right. So the earth is doomed. Yeah. Yeah, the earth is doomed as fuck. And anyone with like God, I forgot an autoimmune disorder or anything, anyone that can't take a vaccine is going to be at risk by all the people who just refuse to take the vaccine. So, that's great. After this one, I'm going to go get myself a. Oh, look, my tome is ready, but like the mod's not yelling at me because I disabled the mod because the game told me it added it as a feature, but it clearly did not. Gonna go get a glass of Coke though. People think about ending nuclear war. It's way more slowly rot the moldy bread, a boring extinction. Look, it's been riveting, right? Um, y'all want a new portal? We can go back to my club. Slash join wild SUGG at a bar HIGHH. No? Ellie, why are you being difficult? Okay, we're gonna, okay. Keep going. Okay, well, keep going. All right. Yo, hey Todd, how are you? Can I join you? I'm a 7.3K gunslinger. Boo. We are completely full at the moment. Also, by the time someone leaves, I'd say we'd be too far down for you to handle. Um, what's your light level? Do you think we should reopen everything just limited? Yeah. I mean, restaurants are reopening in Australia, but only 10 people are allowed inside at once, so it's kind of like pretty shit, right? I'm gonna go get my Coke and just be a leech. Watch this. Everyone's doing my work. I feel like I only made like this much Coke and the rest is head. Pour a bad Coke, guys. Oh, 7.3K light. And you're a 30K gunslinger. I thought you were saying you're 7K PR, and I'm like, you might get like fully wrecked in here, yo. Like they touch you and you die. I'll let you know if anyone leaves, and also I'm gonna probably make another queue after this if you're still around. How the hell does a tight margins kitchen able to pay their bill on 10 customers? Okay, yeah, so RSLs and bigger pubs and clubs aren't going to open because it is stupid. But other restaurants that were strictly. Thank you for following me, Shika Cube. Welcome. How are you? Other places that were strictly takeout for the last month and a half, they're going to open for 10 whole humans can actually sit inside. And I think it might make it good because everyone was relying on Menulog and Uber Eats and everything, but Uber Eats takes like a cut. So now people can like physically walk into the restaurant, order something, be sent outside to wait, and then come inside to pick up their food and drive it home, type of thing. I think that's the only way it's going to be working because like yeah, otherwise you literally put on all your staff to feed one table and call it a day, and that's stupid. Wait, hold on. What do you? Yeah, no, I bought all yours. What do you want me to do? Consume a memento. I've already done it. Fuck you. That consumer memento quest is going to get really annoying to do once you've consumed all the mementos. I'm just gonna buy this. Like I don't know if I've learnt these or not. Like I'm just gonna if whoops if I bought it if I already had it. A $300 whoopsie. Okay, now I have it. I didn't have it. You have to leave now. Oh, I'll catch you. Oh, look, Todd, what's your in-game name? I'll invite you. Look, Ellie left. At least if it's like one at a time, doesn't seem viable. No, like, okay. So, like, they order the food, you kick them outside whilst you cook, right? And you can have like 10 people in your line and the others sitting outside. I was told it was a challenge. Am I in a challenge? Like, I don't even know anymore. I put down a purple portal. My in-game name's Sugar High, but I'm not gonna add you if you add me as a friend. But you can whisper me. Oh, it was this a challenge? You told me I put down the wrong portal. Oh man. Oh man. This game sucks. And you know what I noticed? You you can use your mounts in like public delves and that's nice. So you mean restaurant to go, why would they come if they can't sit down rather than Uber Eats? Because Uber Eats costs $5 for delivery and everybody knows that they're taking a cut from the restaurant. So people might just like, oh, that's shining. I'm an idiot. People might just like go pick it up themselves out of the kindness of their heart to support local business. I don't know. Yeah, people do like to be lazy, but $5 to get food delivered? I'm a Jew. I'm not paying $5 to make food. Kylo Ren, Todd, are you Kylo? I'm gonna try and invite you and see if this is a private or a challenge. Oh, okay. Players cannot join a challenge delve after it was mindless was right. Don't tell him. Uber Eats is. Oh, look, Moody, are you still here? This might be your update to roll your account back. You just gotta wait 4 hours. You'll sit and wait till I make a new one. Yeah, I don't even know when we're gonna stop. Like these people just keep queuing, and I'm like, whatever. But I got like 10 more portals, so that's nice. What are we down to? 6 people. I wish I could invite you when we like go into the next ledge, right? Like that'd be cool. I use Ocado. Is that like a DoorDash one? Yeah, like I use menu lock, and honestly, I hate Uber Eats. Me and Matt ordered Uber Eats for our McDonald's because we're fucking easy. And we ordered it to come so it would arrive at the door and I would eat it and I'd run out the door and go to my night shift, right? And then like when it was due to come, 1 minute after it should have been at our house, we got a text from Uber Eats and I was like, okay, this is gonna tell us it's 5 minutes late, we'll survive. Um, and it was like, your order has been cancelled. And it had absolutely no reason. No reason at all, and like they just canceled it like literally after it was due. And then so we used the My Macca's app and Matt ordered it to be at the store and he was like, I'll order it while you drive to the store, right? And oh, this already got done too. And so we paid on the My Macca's app, and I went to the store and I went in to pick it up. And they were like, oh, did you pay with the My Macca's app? And I was like, yes. And they're like, well, actually, if you've come to the store with like a different GPS, then you have to actually pay again in store and we'll refund through the app in a couple of days. And I was like, that is the dumbest system ever. And she's like, I know, I'm sorry. And I was like, it's not your fault, but like, that's pretty heckin' dumb. And so I paid for Macca's 3 times that night. I paid Uber Eats, I paid my Macca's, and I paid physically at the Macca's store. We spent $206 on McDonald's. You work at Don's. Why? Why did I have to pay in store when my husband had paid on the app while I was furiously driving? All right. May I say the Tinder girls are getting thirsty? You already said that last week. We discussed about your DMs blowing up. You getting some mad nudes? Hey, can I have all the nudes so I can sell them to people on my Patreon and pretend they're me? Be a good deal. Why am I killing this thing? I'm getting distracted over here. You've never done that? I just. It's a lot of money to spend on Macca's. Like, I got a refund, like, from the Uber Eats and the app, like, 3 days later. But, like, in one day, we spent literally our savings on McDonald's. And then our order was wrong anyway, so that was fun. I heard OnlyFans is earning people 100K a month. Yeah, okay. And I like almost opened an OnlyFans when Matt was in Dubai and I wasn't working. But I had to take a photo of me holding my passport, but my passport was in the library and the library was dirty and I was scared of snakes, so I didn't. Also, you have to take like nice photos and I'm not a professional here. No, you don't. Yeah. Move. You move. Depends how big you are. I've seen some of the trolls on there. Oh yeah, you subscribe to them? Will you guys subscribe to my OnlyFans if I make it? Sims will pay for anything. Yeah, exactly. Could be a tour. Me and Strifey made like our DMs have a lot of foot pics in them. Me and Strifey made a good catalog of foot pictures of both of our feet. It's all through our DMs. But I just never managed to get a photo of me with my passport because there's probably snakes in the library. And There's, hi, Koozie. There's zero chance, rationally, of a snake being in my library, but I live in Australia, so I'm consistently paranoid. You know? There could always be a snake in my library. There isn't. There really isn't, but I'm too scared to go in there. Empty 5 rooms. Okay. Okay, those fake bees, they threw me in a circle for a second. I was like, enemies, but they were like just like kind of like pretty bees that like aren't like, see these? I was like enemies, but like they're not. Could I have some foot pics to sell on my OnlyFans, please? The more the merrier. Should probably ask Matt before I do it as well. Like that might be a thing I should ask Matt. Hey Boots, can I sell feet pics? How much do I charge for feet pics? How many do I have to upload a month? Like what do you guys expect here? Absolutely not. Dollar per toe, so $10. That's a good system. I like that. $1 per toe. I only have 8 toes. Just do it like Twitch. $5 to get half the pictures, but you can get twice the pictures if you pay $15. Because like pictures but emotes, right? But like, right? Because I'm pretty toes though. Yeah. Do you think you could sell your toes? You think people would buy like pictures of your feet? Or I could open up an OnlyFans and I could just literally have like pictures of just like fucking like, I don't know, this cup and like this cup, but they'll be blurred and censored so people won't know what they're buying till they've bought it, right? Right? What happened to your other 2 toes? No, I made it up. I have 10 on my toes. I have webbed feet because I'm a weird cunt. Like how webbed? Like super webbed? Like, because there are extreme web feet where it like literally looks like a platypus or like a duck, and that's weird. But then other people just have like it's a little bit higher than normal. Heard there's one that she just takes panty pics and she's not even in the pit. Yeah, hell yeah. I need to fucking blow up. 2 toes on both feet are just connected, but the others aren't. 128. Should we give up yet and like redo it? Can you get that cut? Like, surely there'd be a surgery where they can cut that and stitch that so it's not webbed. Or are there nerves there? No, they cut skin with nerves all the time. Yeah, you're pretty sure you can. All skin has nerves. Well, so your trove is slightly high in OBS, isn't it? Let me like. Mm, mm, okay, so it's like I don't know if you can see the border. Hold up. I see what I've done here. I've made a boo boo. Is that better? I had display capture on top of actual game capture, but I don't know if I made it better if it's just the same. We'll go with that. Yeah. How about we go with this? How you feel now? This is edgy. Do you like it? Oh, fancy. I totally own the bombs and I'm not using them. It's mining day. Oh shit, yeah, we rolled over. Oh, look, 8 minutes ago. Empty rooms, okay. This frog man needs to go. You can't be alive, sir. Yay! There we go. Cam girl stream layout. Yeah, I have the nitro banner. How come you have the nitro banner and I don't? What? Are we talking in Discord or are we talking about the banner in Trove? And I should be change it back, please. It's far too bright. How about this? And now you just can't see any game at all. And I can just like be like, wow, like and dictate, you know? Do you like that? There we go. I have 4 nitro banners. Are they tradable? Give me all your nitro banners. Are they stellar? Oh, look, one of these things. Trove is trash. I mean, that's your opinion. I agree, but that's your opinion. Any day now, box. Okay, good. No, this guy's big. I hope he drops me a memento. Memento. You see this cynical guy? Yeah, he seems pretty cynical. What's his deal? How are you, cynical? You're only here for my banter? Is my banter even any good? It's not really. Just like going on about nothing. You got a confetti ball, man. I've got like 2 stacks of confetti balls in my chest, and I'm never gonna use them. I'm just gonna hoard them for the rest of my life. I just want some C4. I'm getting a bit deep, guys. Like, I'm scared. I don't want to re-queue. They're all gonna re-queue. Are they? Trying to E on this. Okay. Can I come? When I re-queue, Kyler, you were Kyler. I totally. Oh look, my tome is done. I'll totally bring you. But like, I don't know how deep these guys are gonna go. I don't understand the want in going deeper because this guy needs to go. Thanks. I can rerun from club if you all want. Oh no, they're going. Can I share? I mean, okay, what? No, okay, we're just going, I think. I don't know, man. Spam tab. Why? Why am I spamming tab? What happened that I missed? Oh no, I shouldn't have spammed tab. I broke the game. I would like it to stop now. Okay, it stopped. They're all what the fucking, and I literally have no idea at what. This bug makes ores mineable. Okay, by spamming tab. Sounds good. You path painter? It's not in my layout. I've got a barrier and I can thump. You want some thumping done? Yeah, I got you back. Thumping. Super speed? I mean, other people sometimes paint the path for me, but I don't usually walk on it because, like, by the time I've, like, worked out that I should have walked on it, I've already walked past it and it's not worth doubling back for, you know? Me and Cynical found out we can get 400 movement speed from it. That's pretty fucking good, actually. I'm meant to be killing creatures and I'm just flying past them. I am the parasite. Sorry. You're actually Zoomers? Yeah, so that's why, like, everyone who came in here and laughed at me being a shadow hunter, E3, I'm looking at you. I was saying maybe I'll be a neon ninja so I can feel zoomy too. But, like, then everyone said don't, though. So, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna be a shadow hunter for the rest of my life. You're a dino tamer. Oh. You still playing dino tamer. I see, I see. Discord. As if you're not in my Discord already. You can, if you join my Discord now, you can see my waifu pictures that I made on the waifu generator. I'd fuck me. You like to come in and out. Oh, you're one of those people. I never leave a Discord once I join. Like, that's it. I sit there. And then, like, every now and then someone will do a call and they'll kick me and I won't realize and I'll be sad. But once I'm in a Discord, it just goes in a folder and I'm there for life, you know? Don't go getting a dirty mind about that. He wrote come, C-O-M-E. It's all right. Same. Tanami Hada likes to come in and out. I'm maxed out on how many servers I can join. Well, I didn't even know that that was a thing. All right. I'm restarting. Kyler slash Todd go slash join world sugar high. It's felt the same as my Twitch name. No, I stay in Discord forever. Yeah. Yeah, right. And you just kind of silently lurk and read shit people, right? Yeah, I'm a fucking pervert. What of it? But he also wrote in and out. Yeah. All right. So am I doing a challenge one or a regular one? We could do join fam. You're joining the fam. What's the trove giveaway wheel? So, Crybaby, hi, by the way. If you redeem some lollies, you can let me spin this wheel and I'll give you an in-game item for trove. I'll be like, ah! It spins and everything. And you win something if you redeem it. Oh, you get to pick anything from the wheel. Type of deal. Okay, so Todd, Kyler, I don't know what to call you. Should we do a challenge portal or like a not challenge portal? Right? Like, it's not showing me the tooltips for this. I just crashed. I'll be back. That's why it wasn't showing me. You're in voice. I'm in voice. It's a Steam crash. This is sad. You have Kylo on my shirt right now. She's wearing you. Is it just the two of us at the moment? Yes, apparently. Let me reopen Steam, because otherwise I'm going to have a sad time. In which Discord voice? I can move you around, because I'm all powerful and the god. Ah.
Hello?
Why did it go so weird? My screen's like really big. What the fuck's happening here?
What, on Discord?
Yeah, so on Discord, I joined the chat channel, right? And then, like, the whole area where you usually read chat just turned into, like, this thing that says the channel name and then, like, just our two big giant fucking logos. Probably an easy challenge. All right.
Oh.
I'm going to click on the announcements. But okay, we're back to looking at chat. That's nice. I didn't know this did this, guys. That's crazy.
I wanted to, because you said you had restaurant experience.
Yeah. As a chef for, like, ever.
I wanted to expand on that conversation of, I don't understand how they open with very limited and make that profitable. Because the margins are like pennies, right?
Hold on. Chow rate, depth. Okay, hold on. So I'm not in restaurants anymore, but I think that it
But
would
you
make
have like
sense if they
you have a basic understanding of like,
Yeah. So if they
a lot of the
open
margins are like pennies, right?
Yeah, but like they're not gonna open to actually seat and feed 10 people. That is ridiculous. That's like that's stupid.
Well, I don't understand the logistics of it then, because that's what they've explained it to as us, as like you'll have a restaurant, but you're only able to use tables if they're 2 meters apart, for example.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's basically it.
Which doesn't seem profitable to me.
No, by the time you pay for the staff, it doesn't.
Because
It's a
honestly,
stupid idea. But it's the
kind of
government's way of reopening the economy bit by bit.
maybe.
Should I get
But
Trove? Do you want to suffer?
the cycle is usually like the way I've worked at these kind of places as well. I've worked many places, and it's always the same. It's like the days in which it's quiet are balanced by those rush days where you're packed,
Which
right?
aren't going to be a
So
thing. You can't be packed anymore. You got 10 people.
exactly. So I don't understand how this is, because that's the whole point in furloughing, right?
Profits in my restaurant is like 30% after all costs. Yeah, so Tunnel, how would it work for you if you were only allowed 10 customers? It's not worth you paying the chef and the front person, and right?
Yeah, and this is the point in furloughing, right? Because you cannot afford to keep this staff because the profitability is down, right? So I don't understand how they can possibly you can't just if it's not profitable, you cannot just open. You know,
But I think as
or
well,
if
they're
they
still
like you
eligible for
said,
JobKeeper. So
if
JobKeeper is our like our welfare system for people who have lost like business because of Corona. I like literally
so
have no
wait,
friends, Todd. Do you want to like try and invite people?
they're gonna what? You mean like you're hoping there's a situation where if they do open for say 10 customers, what the
That they're
business isn't
also,
paying them, the government is paying them?
I think that's how the JobKeeper works. Yeah. If you lost hours, the
Is
JobKeeper
that
like
is
tops
that like a
up.
change in the rules though? Are you allowed
Yeah.
to
No, this is like a temporary
employ
pandemic thing. This
yeah,
is
but
like
I'm
a
just saying like so if you're a restaurant owner, you can have someone come to work and not pay them as much because they're relying on a
no,
government.
you have to pay
That's
them.
what I'm that's what
You
I mean. So like
I don't
still
know.
my concern is still
Some of us are
I'm
staying
not
on
trying to
furlough, some
be
of us are
negative.
coming
I'm
back.
just
Yes,
saying that
same for
I don't see how it
our.
works.
I'll still get unemployment while I work. Fact. But you also get your wage. The government's paying the wage. The government's paying the wage, not the restaurant. Right?
Like here they're paying 80% of wages, but that's
Okay. The government's
assuming
paying the
you're
wage.
not working.
You open your restaurant, you let your 10 customers in, and the government's paying your staff, not you. And this is like a pandemic thing only, right? Like you can't just cheese unemployment after the pandemic. I don't know, because it seems stupid. Crybaby, is New South Wales opening restaurants, pubs, and clubs for only 10 people as well? Or is this just Queensland because we've been like better than you?
I mean, what I was trying to say before was like for things like the dentist, you can have people line up in a safe way, and because it's one by one, that will
Yeah,
have
that's
no
why I think
effect.
people getting
Those
takeout will work fine.
those things should easily open. But I'm talking about things where it's got to be a group, and then also, like I said, and that's why I was asking because your experience.
Mm.
Um, you'll know if you ask those people who do the accounting, like
Yeah, no,
the
it's not worth it.
margin, the profit margins
Especially
on
because you can
on
only like rotate a table out like once an hour, real, like,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. It's very tight margins. This is why a lot of food places. It's very
You're
easy
opening
to
on
open a
Friday.
food place, but it's very hard to survive because of that reason. I've worked places where they monitored like by the hour, are we profitable right now? Which would be based on like how much money
Well,
has
but
the customer who came into the store
if
paid
they can
for that
prove that
hour.
loss to like their government, then it's fine, right?
Well, maybe that's the next step. Maybe this is an experiment, and when the companies are saying this just doesn't fucking work, we need more money.
Exactly.
But
Like
again,
it's stupid.
that's another
That's why
form
big
of
clubs and RSLs aren't opening, but smaller like cafes and restaurants are gonna open because they need to. You know, look at this.
I'm
Like
not
Todd's doing all the work here. Good job. Todd's queuing
I'm
up all
not sure
these.
about that though because let's say a giant company like McDonald's has a big store, right?
Hmm.
So they have it's easy for them to refurbish. It's easy for
They're
them to take
only allowed
hits
10
as well.
people. Yeah,
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 it's
and
easy.
their
Yeah, but it's
drive-through's still
easy for them
rolling.
to take the hit for a little bit. The problem with the small one is hard to refurbish, hard to get. You know, they probably can't even do 10 people because of the space, and they cannot afford any mistakes. So
Well,
I
it's
see what
going
you're
to be
saying.
fucked. Like the second
I
we
get why
open and
you're
somebody
saying that,
contracts
but I
like
think there's
corona.
actually a big concern for like mom and pop shops or whatever stuff like that.
I think it was designed to get them back into work. McDonald's makes 80% profit. Yeah, like your drive-throughs are still rolling for McDonald's and stuff like that. So you're fine, but think of like cafes, right? And anywhere that's
I
not a
d-
chain or a
m-
franchise. It's just
I very much doubt McDonald's is 80% profit. It's
well,
more that
could be.
they have a small profit margin, but they're so big that that small profit margin is like billions and billions.
Yeah, like they
As
may
mo-
maybe make like 20 cents per cheeseburger, but they're selling 52 billion cheeseburgers a minute.
yeah, it's not
It
it's not
it
80%.
works, right?
No
You know?
way. If it was 80%,
Don't lie to me, Todd.
I'd be
I
the
walked
best
into a
restaurant in the
McDonald's
world.
last month before, like, while the lockdown was on. Jesus, my
What did
freaking
you,
internet. Ugh, right? Are you
sorry, what
still
did you
on
say?
ADSL? I don't know. What did I say? How many people have
Oh, sorry.
got
I
6?
couldn't. I can't tell when you're. Sorry. Sometimes you transition to talking to chat, and I get confused.
Yeah, they probably get confused too. Help and looking for C4 farm. Whatever. Invite me, Kevin. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you're like. Just fucking get here. It's not even a
One
C4 farm. Let's see if I can just trick him into pressing the portal.
one place that's a big problem is like cinemas. They're gonna really struggle to
So
open
a lot of
because even though
movies decided to hold off, which is good. Because when they open,
it's really easy for them to logistically have people come in, but their margins are even worse than restaurants because they get absolutely abused by the industry. Sometimes it's like 90% of the profit of the
start it.
film goes
We're
to
in the 7.
the studio.
Look, I
So
got one person. Ready?
the food for them really matters, like the popcorn sales and all that.
I can take a pic of the waste sheet that tells you how much each item costs. Oh, secret McDonald's info? Do it. Hit the button. Okay, now we're going. Now we're going in. Sugar High's gonna rush this delve. She's not gonna rush. She's gonna panic. She's gonna walk really slowly, you know? You're an LTE. Oh. Oh. What? No 5G and coronavirus over there yet, huh? Huh?
Just because you sell something that costs $1 for $2 doesn't mean you're making 50% profit because you have to include all the all the other things that led to that in the business. So it's only one aspect.
Yeah, but like, they're still
So
selling a
I just still
cheeseburger
doubt
for
it.
$3 that probably
Still doubt it. I doubt it's
costs them
80%.
like $2, you know? Who's talking right now? This is Base Liberty. Were you asking, is that what you meant about Liverpool? Are you from Liverpool based?
No.
No. He's not from Liverpool. Enough that Don's employees get 50% and they still make profit on us. Wait, you get 50%? Oh, you get 50% like staff loyalty. Yeah, okay. So when I shop at Coles, I get often 10% because of the pandemic, but usually 5%. 50% is a pretty good discount.
A lot of those discounts, mate, are built into your wages. You're probably actually losing money.
Nah, because Australia has a standard wage. Like it's not like the same as like America where a
Well,
waitress earns $2 an hour.
if he's on minimum wage, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, a lot of places that do
Companies
discounts,
make profit. Who knew?
they do
Shocking.
it for their own benefit. It's not for the benefit of the customer of the
How can
staff.
I become a company? This is the real question.
Easily, you could easily be a you could be self-employed.
What am I gonna sell?
You
You
could
know
be
what? I
you could be
thought of that. Like,
self-employed OnlyFans easily.
oh hell yeah! I thought of like that VR idea, but
I'm
because of
only joking by the
Corona.
way. Don't actually do
Well,
that.
I can't do my VR idea because of Corona. So like,
What's
I was gonna
why
like,
can't you
I like buy
what,
VR headsets and like hire slash rent them out for like parties for like kids. Not kids, but like say like a teenager's
I
party.
don't actually think that would be very good if you actually think it through because
All right, fuck you.
either you would have lots of headsets
You'd
which are
have
mega
about 2,
expensive.
right? And
Yeah, but if
like
it's
the groups would be
you're not
like
going to
10
want
people,
some of the
and
kids
there are
not to be able to
games.
participate.
There are games like there's
Otherwise,
this one with squirrel and people are the tree and other people are on their phone and they're the squirrel and they have to get the nuts. They have to get these nuts. Is the game called These Nuts? I don't know. But like there are like party games like that where it syncs like a person controlling the VR headset to like people's phone apps and stuff.
maybe it could work. It just sounds a little limited when you only have a few headsets.
Yeah.
And I think what
But it
if
would
it's
be a small party. How many friends does a 14-year-old really have?
the
More than
problem with
5 to
that
invite to a sleepover? I don't think so.
it's kind of a win-loss. If it's successful, the parent's gonna just buy two VR headsets.
Exactly, right?
So
Hi, Orbit.
it's
How are you? Large
In
businesses are
Dragon
awful, I
in
agree.
I don't know if what they call it in your country, but they call it Dragon's Den here, or I mean in America I think it's Shark Tank.
Oh, I
A
know
lot of
Shark Tank.
them get rejected, like your idea, because they say, oh, it's too easily
Copyable.
copyable.
Yeah. It's got
Yeah,
nothing unique to it. Anyone else could
because
offer the service and
they'll be
undercut me,
they
of
these
course.
guys do that for a living. They steal ideas all the time. So
But
they're like,
here's the thing,
no,
would I need more than two
I'm not
headsets? Because how many
I'm not
teenagers have more than 5 friends?
yeah,
Yeah,
true.
right? Oh, big brain. I still can't buy the like cheap ones of these.
Not
It's
impossible, but I think it's a difficult idea. I don't know. I still know a lot of people that get motion sickness from that thing.
just got to work. Ugh, work. I think I got motion sickness after mine. But I was also drunk, so profit is not good. Profit means someone's labor is being exploited and or the
Oh
company is
my
ripping
god,
off people.
here we
So
go.
that's the thing, Crybaby, about owning a business. Because my partner looked into purchasing a post office and like us managing and running the post office, right? But like we wouldn't actually be getting paid. Our wage would come out of our profits, right? Like, and that's a scary thought.
We were watching Elon Musk the other day, and he said profit is good.
Tell me his baby's
It
name.
just means his I don't know how you pronounce it,
I
but
right? I'm
he
waiting to
just
hear it. Waiting.
I think it fits though, right? I mean, would you have it any other way? I think
Well,
it's kind of the spice of life is variety,
didn't
right?
his
And
stocks
who
go
else could
down
have it?
immediately after everyone thought he was retarded because of how he named his baby? Or is this just some
I
clickbait
don't
that
know.
I read?
I just think that's normies thinking, oh, this is stupid,
Oh, it
but
is.
really
It's
he's
so
in.
dumb. He shouldn't be
That's the
allowed to call a
definition.
human this.
That's the definition of like
AEX
an
A12
innovator.
Archangel? Fuck off. Bitcoin went down. I know that. You
In
got
his
stocks in
defense,
Bitcoin?
his wife came up with a name. So in his
No,
defense,
I think they worked together on it. Like
I
A12 is
don't think
like
they
her
did.
favorite airplane or something like
Well,
that.
if you look at his ex and her, they're these. What's that style of fashion? It's kind of like
Edgy.
transhuman fashion. It's that
Okay.
idea of like
Like
humans and
Fifth Element
machines merge.
clothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like humans and machines merging, stuff like that. And his
They
business
worked
is
together on it.
one of them's
Yeah, they
called
did.
Neuralink. He's gonna put a chip in your head.
Oh, I'm all for that. People need microchips. There'll be no more lost humans. People will know your allergies. People need microchips. I agree. I'm
I
all
mean,
for
he
this.
made
Birth
he
certificate,
made a
no.
good point
Microchip,
that we
yes.
already do this. Like cochlear implant, which is like for your ears, for hearing aids and stuff like that.
Yeah, but imagine a microchip like a dog. People would dig him
Yeah,
out and change him, right? I
yeah, you
think
can take it
names are
out.
great. How would you say its name? Nobody knows what they're saying. This man sounds like
Well,
he's trying to know
if
everything.
you look at
Yeah.
the name, I
Face
think
lip, you're a know-it-all.
the first letter is X. I think people are just gonna call him X, like Professor X.
Is X gonna give it to you? Isn't the first letter like that slopey AE?
No, I think it's I think people are gonna call it the child X for short. I'm gonna guess.
It's just still so. I'm waiting for a news
There's
anchor to
worse
discuss
names. I
the
mean,
name.
let's be honest.
Okay, but in a lot of countries, they block names that try to be worse. Name a worse name.
Yeah, Sweden, like Sweden.
I thought it was bad enough when, like, I think it's Gwyneth Paltrow tried to call her kid, like, Apple or something. I was like,
It is
that's
called Apple.
fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
She's
fucked. That
actually
was
a
a
fucking
line.
scammer. Have you seen her
Her
business
crystal
called?
deodorant or something?
It's called Goop. Her
Oh,
business
doesn't
called
she also
Goop.
sell her vagina scent? Does she sell
Yeah,
her
it has like a
vagina scent?
weird
Is that a thing?
name. Yeah. Anything quirky, she like. Yeah.
Are you talking about me? No. He's talking about the mythical voice.
Like crystals and all that kind of stuff.
So my ex, your ex's ex? No, my ex. What? As if you'd ever break up with Elon Musk's son. Do you know how much money gold digger mode activate? Do you know how much money would be there? Michael Jackson's baby Tao. One of them was Tao. No, Blanket. It was Blanket. That's right. Yes, thank you, Crybaby. Fucking Blanket. Why would you do this to a child? Did Gwyneth Paltrow call her other kid like Bubbles or something? Or is that Michael Jackson's monkey and now I'm confused? fucking blankets. Stop. Like, what? I don't get it too because like kids even in like my child's year at school have dumb names and I'm like, "Oh, I love it" when they're telling me their name and I'm like, you know? But like Jack, his name is Jack. That's just the most regular Bob ass name you can think of, right? How normal is that? He is going to be the unique one amongst all these fucking dumbass named people.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson's monkey was Bubbles. Okay. Not Gwyneth Paltrow's baby. Did she make a second baby called like Blueberry? I don't know. If you arrange his baby name, it comes out something like Tesla X. Okay, so I thought it was like a part of it was the name of an aeroplane they both really like. But I didn't name Jack after an aeroplane I really like because that's dumb and not a name. I wasn't like, come here, little C-17. Oh, you're so cute. You know? Musk cleared up the mystery on Thursday when he pronounced it out loud on the joke. Oh, wow. Ex Ash Archangel. I'm going to play that podcast when I'm done delving. Like I'm sure there's like a clip of it on YouTube I can find.
You mean the recent one, Joe Rogan?
Yeah, that's the one she's mentioned. Joe Rogan Experience podcast.
It's actually a really good interview.
Ash.
He
I
he
mean,
actually
Ash is
has
alright.
a very good like future mindset actually, because you'll hear something in a headline that's clickbait and you think, oh, that's dumb, but when he explains it, you're like, oh right, actually it's actually
And
really
no,
intelligent.
I think he's just gone crazy and he needs some help. I
I
think he's
think the world's
crying out for help.
I think the world's gone crazy and he's reacting to that.
He's crying out for help, man. And people are just laughing at him instead. I'm gonna totally die in this dungeon. I'm running out of pot. Hey, Wild Rage! How are you? Long time no see. Where have you been? What have you been up to? How's the Rona going?
La Corona.
Elon Musk said profits are good. He's fucking insane. Maybe his profits are good. No.
Yeah,
I
but
like
you're just saying that crybaby like out of a like
I read a
you want your
clickbait that said his
communist
stocks went
utopia.
down.
Like I don't understand like why communists can't be happy that you can already set up your own co-op.
She
We
didn't
have them.
communist. She just wanted big like monopolies to die. And
So
our monopolies are legal in
we
Australia,
have
so that's
we
good.
have we have basic capitalism here, and there's a supermarket near me that runs as a communistic.
How can you
All
be
the
a
workers get
communist?
paid the same.
Oh
So
well, then why would anyone ever do the supervisor job / have their head on the table for
yeah, I
everyone
don't
else's
understand
shit,
how it works
right?
either.
I
That's
don't
why I think
understand that.
communism's dumb. But like, I'm just saying, like, I don't understand these people. Like,
Like if
this
I
guy
could
who
make as
set
much
up his
money
own
as a
business
doctor,
and
like this is
people
why communist
voluntarily
doesn't
work
work.
for him.
Why would someone
He's
go to
making
uni for
profit.
8 years
That's
to
his
be a
choice.
doctor when I could literally just stock shelves for the same wage and just chill for like my whole life, right? Like
Yeah.
that's my issue there.
The problem I have with communism,
You
they want
cannot have a
everyone
business that is communist when the
to
rest
be
of the
part of
society is
their
capitalist.
world. But they don't want us to be able to do our own thing, which is we want to be able to do our own profitable
Well, you can't
businesses.
do a bit of both. You can't do a mix of both. It's a mess.
We literally have both. We have both here.
Corona's
I
been
just said
going
that.
great. Holidays and finally got a new PC. New PC, new PC. Where'd you go on holidays? You can't go on holidays during Corona. What the fuck are you doing?
We do have both. We do have both.
Or do you mean like school holidays because school's closed because of Corona? I'm excited for your new PC though. That's fucking. I'm jealous. Okay, let me have a look. Did I get any? I got a memento. Spider fragment. That's pretty cool. I got 50 of these. I got a stellar hat. I've had 0 C4 ever in my life. It's been great.
There's C4 in this game?
How does there is now not bombs, crystal level 4. So what he was saying was that like at some supermarkets you can be a register bitch for $23 an hour, or you could be the supervisor for $25 an hour. But at this supermarket, everyone's just on the same wage. Too bad, so sad. And like to which I'd say, why would anyone step up and have responsibility then, right? Like they must all be equally accounted for if something goes wrong. Because usually, if something goes wrong, you just point at like the person above you, and you're like, "Mm," you know.
I think it works for them. It's not very advanced. Um, I think it limits their
Doing monoliths. I don't
ability
think we
to
need that
adapt to
guy.
what customers want, and I think I prefer the normal supermarkets
I think you're
having used both,
dying.
having used both. But it works on a basic level. Just
It's near
doesn't.
done, isn't
It's
it?
just not as good. It's just not as good as a normal company, really. And like you said, there's not really much incentive to stay in the
Yeah.
company, really.
Or to step up ever in your life.
Yeah.
Why would you
But
step up when you could just
that
not?
it's kind of like a religion in a sense that like that's their belief. They enjoy the way it
Being
works because that's
fair
what
to
they're
everyone
into.
except for the guy who's doing extra work because he's
Yeah,
actually the
yeah,
supervisor on
yeah.
less money.
That must be so true. I never thought of that. Yeah, that must be so
Right?
true.
I like
Because people are different. Yeah, true.
I don't follow. My Twitch is just us. Are you on the phone? It's always us on the phone.
Sorry, what did
It's
you
not
say?
communist, but that's on a small scale. And they actually, well, yeah, okay. So this is just like, what is it? A family-run fucking place?
No, I don't think it is. No, I think it really is a cooperative.
What's
Sorry,
delving?
am
Haven't
I?
played Trove in a while. I don't
If
know
I'm
what
having
delving is.
audio, I think it's just Discord because obviously Australia to UK is pretty far.
Yeah,
Sorry
there's
if I
excuses.
break up or anything. Maybe I can get
So,
closer to the mic.
Wild Rage delves are these new things that I am also very confused about. We run through these tunnels and we do what the thing on the right tells us to do, which was defeat those like thingies. And then we eventually get to the boss room and we kill the boss. And then he drops loot, possibly and hopefully C4. And then if we do it within the timer, we get to go to the next level, which is deeper than this level, where we get to do the exact same thing over and over again. And every 3 delves, you come across a Shadow Tower boss, and that's how you get your Titan souls now, because Daughter of the Moon isn't a thing anymore. Like, I don't know. I'm just very confused by this delving shit. But you should get paid for your labor. Yeah, they are getting paid for the labor, just the same amount, no matter what everybody's doing. Some guy could literally rock up to work and probably fap in the back room and he'd still get the same wage as like the dude who's managing. I don't think it's fair to have the same pay rate for someone doing your. I agree, and that's what the downfall in communism is in my eyes, right? Like, why would I ever pay university, spend 8 years studying, and then become a doctor, right? Why would I ever do that to just earn what I could do doing what I do, right? Really want to farm C4s, but I can't get in any runs and probs never get finished. So why do? But I've been like starting my own runs for blackjacks and hookers. Um, but like I put down the wrong portal, so I started way deeper than I wanted to. And like it's actually really irritating because I don't have any friends. I can't fill the room with 8 people. Finding 8 people is like so much harder than you think it should be.
I didn't want to make the convo too politically heavy. I'm more willing to talk about like because I see problems with the reopening in terms of finance, and
But I think the
I'm just
government's
worried. I'm
covering
just
it.
worried that every time I talk about the concern, people say, "Well, we can patch it with a
Yeah.
stimulus of some sort," and
So
I'm
it's not
like,
a stimulus package.
how much debt can a country take on? I
Any
don't know about Australia. I mean, like, were you running at a surplus before this happened?
Nope. We are in debt and we are just going further
That's
and
what I
further
mean.
in
Like
debt.
that is
But
very
opening the
bad.
economy is our step towards like, changing our debt right now. But like what has
True.
happened in Australia is if your business has lost like at least 30% worth of profit due to coronavirus, you can like prove it's coronavirus's fault that you're not trading as hard as you usually can. Then all your workers are eligible for job keeper.
I mean
So the
that's
government's paying
justifiable. That's justifiable. But
their
I'm just saying that at
wage.
some point the credit card runs out, right? That's my
Yeah,
point.
I
That
mean, I don't think it does for governments. They really just print their own fucking money, don't they?
I know they can print, but honestly, there's still a limit to even that.
Yeah, and
Even though it doesn't seem so, which is why it's funny.
I read this clickbait stuff and it started with like a Trump speech and he's saying China's going to have to pay for it all. But it's probably the same as how he said Mexico will pay for the wall. So I don't know how deep to take that.
Well,
But he was going to like
even if those
charge
countries do
China for
pay,
the issue.
they have a limit as well.
Yeah,
Basically,
but
the point is that
aren't
things are
we in debt to
limited.
China? Not you as
uh,
England, but America and Australia are in debt to China. So if
Yeah.
we charge China for our loss in this, right? Then
My,
we break even on each other and we kind of just all slide it under the table and the
yeah.
imaginary money
Yeah.
was used,
Yeah.
you know?
My concern is people are kind of
It's fake
naively
digits, right?
thinking
It's imaginary
thing
money.
things are going to go back to normal, whereas I think we're actually
No.
just at the point where there's so much damage that this is a correction, and you're just going to have to get used to the damage that was done. Does that make
There is going to
sense?
be some nutty shit, like the way shit has had to change to adjust to Corona. Like some of these things that they've put in are going to stay standard for like
Yeah.
significant amount of years, right?
Yeah, and I'm not just talking about that, like things physically operating difficultly. I just mean like the damage of being out of work, the damage of
Mm.
delays, the damage of medical
Well,
delays,
that's why Australia's
this
trying to
kind of
roll
stuff.
out restarting our economy.
Some
And
some
it
of this will
starts with letting
be
10 whole people in your restaurant.
yeah, some of this is kind of just a loss. It's just,
Yeah. Like some businesses went down, like in ashes, like completely. And
like they're never coming back. Yeah, they're never coming back.
we're
And
trying
that's,
to rebuild and we might be doing it even a little too early, but that's why we're like rolling it out stage by stage.
I don't think it's too early to
It's funny
reopen.
how the government can just take imaginary money for themselves. Yeah, but when someone's dying, no, they can't do that. Yeah, no, what's annoying is that they're always like, oh, we don't have money. We can only give you X amount on your childcare rebate because we don't have any money. And all of a sudden, they literally gave everyone $750 times two, as well as over 1 million unemployed now people, like 1,200 a fortnight. Where'd that all come from when I needed maybe an extra $80 to help me with my
Well,
childcare fees?
they're borrowing that from future taxpayers.
Yeah, they're borrowing
And
that from the imaginary money
and
pool that is the government.
the
They can
problem with
really
that is
just
that
do whatever they want. They print
at
fucking
some
money, man.
point your country can kind of become a failed state and buckle over the overwhelming debt that you've borrowed from the future. So,
See, but the thing is, like, if you print money, like, I get it has less worth, and that's why Zimbabwe, like, a paddle pop stick
yeah,
cost you
inflation,
$52
yeah.
billion. But if you print money and you don't inflate, you see where I'm going? You get that brain there? You just don't inflate and you print the money? Do you pick up what I put down? That's what the government's discussing right now when they're off camera. Guys, how about we give
Well,
everyone $750 but milk still stays $2? Wow. Print fucking money, man. Print it.
I think part of it is balanced by the fact that all countries are doing this to some degree. But again, countries that reopen successfully early, they're gonna have a big advantage.
I'm hoping Australia gets there. Like, it could be risky. If we open up too early, we might fuck it up more, type of thing.
I think I'm more worried about places that don't have a lot of space because your architecture is pretty good actually, whereas places like New York, it's
Oh,
so
no, New York. Have
so
you seen the map on New York? Like, it's all
yeah.
bad. Like,
I'm more worried
it's
about places like that. I'm sure Australia will be fine, especially because you've got that
the problem with
weather that
trying
kind of
not to
cleanses
inflate is
things
our
as
money
well.
is based on other countries' money too. Yeah, but you just lie to the other countries. Like, this is gonna sound racist, like China does. China's dollar always looks good, but really, China,
You
you know,
can't really
you
lie
just
about that
lie.
stuff.
You just lie.
You can't really lie
America will
about
be like,
even if you
"Hey,
even if
Australia,
you
your
send
economy's looking really good. Did you print
even
money?" And we go, "Nah."
even if you send money offshore. I mean, there's a hole where that money was. Uh, that's not really. I wouldn't worry about that.
Just print more money, guys. Imaginary money.
I guess I'm kind of saying in a sense like set your hopes a bit less ambitiously, you know.
Well, they've got like their staged rollout plan. And I suppose like if stage one goes bad, then we don't go to stage two, right? Until we're ready.
I don't mean like I think the reopenings will be fine for the most part. I just think the kind of time it will take for things to kind of go back to some kind of normalcy or some kind of financial normalcy will take a very long time. I think the virus thing is not a big problem at all. It's just the economic thing that's the problem.
I mean, there are lots of people dying.
Not
I
anymore.
don't know
It
if
really
you
isn't.
can get a re-invite if you leave. I'm not sure. We're in a challenge delve, so possibly no. Or do you mean if I queue another, can you come? In that case, yeah, sure.
Let me check. That's
Empty
Austria.
rooms. Yeah, but not Austria. Yeah, no.
Wait a minute. Has Australia only had 100 deaths?
I
That can't
think
be
it
right.
was 500. Oh, okay, then you can get an invite back later if you whisper me.
Yeah, Australia has done very well. So
Yeah, because we
I think you
closed
should.
our like island and didn't let anyone in our island, right? There was like a cruise ship, there were two cruise
I
ships,
don't. I would
and
like
like
to see.
corona outbreaks all can link back to someone being in contact with someone from the Ruby
I
Princess
would
cruise
like to
ship.
see where you get your numbers because it says here like 7,000 infected, 100 dead, which is amazing numbers.
I'm pretty
So
sure
that
I got
can't
it
be
from the
right.
WHO website. I'm pretty sure I read
Uh,
500. Oh, was it
I wouldn't trust it.
93? It's really only 93 dead, crybaby.
It says 97 here, which would make it.
I
Yeah, it's
mean,
about
five
the same.
people
Yeah.
died since she looked. Sorry, five people died. But
Well,
you say the virus thing isn't bad now and everyone forgets about it, then it's back.
that
Yeah.
is an amazing.
So
That's
that
an
happened with
amazing.
the Spanish flu, is that they called the pandemic over and everyone rushed to the streets to celebrate, then a billion more people died. Obviously, I'm changing the
But
numbers, but like it's
also,
basically what happened.
part of that was it mutated. So don't
So it
forget that.
changed, right?
So it became more deadly. Yeah. Because
Why does
honestly,
stuff want to kill us so
it was
hard?
actually a really unique case because there was kind of an unfortunate environment that would help aid it mutate to be more deadly. Because actually,
Rip.
viruses more often mutate to be less deadly, so they can spread more. Um,
Oh, so they don't kill their victim until they've like coughed enough on others?
right? Yeah, yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
that's
Most
clever for a
most
little bacteria.
most viruses don't become more deadly because obviously evolution.
You say evolution funny.
But this is what worries me. I mean, we're talking about science now, and I've heard so many.
561 people died
I've never heard
worldwide.
so many people say they're not going to take a vaccine, and it's just funny because people are like, "Oh well, at least the vaccine is our hope that will save us," and it's like, good
But you're
luck,
not going to
because
take it though, so.
like Joe Bill on the street is out there saying he's never going to take it.
But if I take the vaccine and Joe Blow doesn't and Joe Blow sneezes on me, I can't get it. But I could carry it to someone who's like got an autoimmune disease and can't get
No,
a vaccine.
I don't
But
think you can be a
I,
carrier once you're vaccinated either,
oh, that's even better. So it
because
shouldn't
your
bother to me.
antibodies.
Personally, it
I mean,
shouldn't worry me that some people aren't going to take the vaccine
I
because
mean,
I am, therefore
you could
I'm
have
safe.
it on your surface superficially, like on a surface, but you wouldn't be you wouldn't be coughing it
Oh,
out.
you still
'Cause-
can be a carrier? Okay. I can still like have it on me and touch it onto items and stuff like that. And then other people who like didn't vaccinate, maybe because they just couldn't, because there are people who just can't, even if they want to, would get it from me. I just don't have the symptoms. Ew. So I'd be like that alpha carrier bitch because there are asymptomatic carriers already for coronavirus.
if you got the vaccine, you shouldn't be spreading it. I'm pretty sure.
Well, but it would be on like my hands, right? Like if he
Yeah,
sneezed
it could
on
be.
me
Yeah,
and I
you
didn't
could be
wash
on.
my
Yeah, it could be a
hands,
surface. Yeah,
I
it could be
could
a
touch
surface.
it onto something and then thus someone who
Yeah,
couldn't get vaccinated. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's part of the that's part one of the negatives of us not of everyone not getting it.
I
And
mean,
another thing, like people are like think
I
how
don't need the herd immunity. This is a real
think
selfish comment. So,
think think how difficult it is to just organize anything with large groups of people. So let's say we have the perfect vaccine. Organizing people to line up and get it, it's going to be a nightmare, and people
Oh, yeah,
don't seem to
people are
be
like not like
realizing
there's not
that
enough
that's
like
a
flu
stage.
shots. Like how are we all going to get a corona shot if there's not
Yeah,
even enough flu
because
vaccines for the
they've
year?
been saying like 12 to 18 months to make this thing, but nobody talks about the months
How
to
many they
actually
can make.
deliver it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still get it, but your antibodies kill it. Yeah. Okay, so you still have it, but your body knows how to fight it. So it's like, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I wonder how many people think vaccines are like a magic cure juice when they're actually just weaker strain of the virus. No, a lot of people,
It's
Chrono,
not as
know
simple
it's a
as that.
strain of the virus, which is
It's
why
not as
they're
simple
like,
as that.
oh, you know?
Vaccines are actually really cleverly designed. It's not just like, oh, it's not Corona light.
I mean, but like most of them are. Like when you get the measles shot, you just get a really low defeatable dose of the measles, right? And that's what anti-vaxxers like rave on about, and that's like their big foot to fucking
It's a
stand
little more
on.
complicated than that, I think. It usually has some other stuff as well.
Mm, I don't know, man. I'm not a doctor. Do they mix it with antibiotics so you're simultaneously infected but defeating at the one time? That'd be clever. I need to become a
You,
doctor. Boom. Can I get my
they're,
degree?
u- they're usually like really cleverly engineered. It's not just as simple as if it was as simple as that, it wouldn't take long to make it all.
Like I had to explain to Jack that like we have a cure, but it's a cure that works like in a test tube, and if you put it in a human, you could make the human sick, and so like we need to like test it on people and stuff. And he was all
Because
like, "Well, won't
some
the
of the
people
complaints
die?"
people
And I'm
have
like,
about
"Yes."
vaccines is like the other chemicals that are in the vaccine
All the ones that
can
give
cause
autism.
can cause side. Some vaccines do cause side effects. I'm not saying that they cause that, but some vaccines do cause side effects um, because of
Make
the
a white
design of
banner.
them.
I can do that. How are you anyway, Corona? Happy birthday for like a whole month ago. They need the perfect dose of everything, which is why we start on rats and then go to humans. I mean, if you're gonna die from coronavirus anyway, you might as well take the vaccine to see if it works. But then you don't know the long term effects, so. The goal is to trick your body into making antibodies while giving you minimal symptoms. Yes. I mean, I watch Operation Ouch, so, you know, I am a doctor. And the guy on Operation Ouch said that there's a key to unlock every bad germ, and you just need to find that key. And your body will make that key if you get the bad germ. I'm a doctor, guys. I'm good, just relaxing. Are your kids at school, Chrono? Are schools open?
Can you
Holy
imagine
shit,
how
I
weird
thought
it'll
this
be
man
if
was
they
about to say
open?
some vaccines do cause autism. People say it all the time. And do you know what fucking shits me to tears about that comment? Are you saying autism is that bad, lady, that you would rather give your child fucking polio? Is this what you're fucking saying when you're telling me the vaccines give autism, therefore you won't vaccine them? Are you for fucking real, lady? Fuck off. That's my
Have you
oh.
ever looked at abortion rates on regarding Down syndrome because they can see that in the womb now.
So they can check that at
It's like
21
for women,
weeks.
it's like 95%.
Oh, really? People just
It's
won't do
really,
it.
it's really high. Yeah.
Mm. I missed my 21 week scan. Whoops. Because I was like on holidays. But yeah, 21 weeks. Apparently they look at like the thickness of the spine on the baby, and like they can tell if it may have it. Like that's a lot of people
Get
taking an
excited.
abortion on the chance of a
Women really
may.
do care about. They really do care about that stuff.
Yeah, Denmark
If I
prioritized
hadn't
reopening
guessed before
schools,
I
so
heard
we've
that
had to
stat, I would
coordinate
have
with teachers to make
assumed.
sure education could
Yeah.
go on without the whole class being in at the same time. Wow, you guys doing staggered lessons? That seems exhausting for the teachers. Are the teachers working like twice as long, or the kids are going for half as long? I see your invite.
This guy is desperate to get into Trove. He loves his Trove.
No, he was in the cave with us, and then he had to go do something, so he left. And he was gonna let me know when he was back, so he could pop back in because he was a part of the original group, he's
Kind of
allowed back
looks
in.
like Minecraft if you poured Mountain Dew on it.
Are you getting racist because it's voxel?
Mountain Dew.
No, but are you getting racist calling it Minecraft because it's a voxel game? Is that what you're doing?
Actually, I have no idea who makes this game.
No, it's voxels in like the squares. You see all the squares?
Oh, right.
Right,
Is that what
right.
that's called?
Okay, yeah. I think it's a mix of both. That sounds exhausting for the teachers. Our teachers were emailing us stuff and we were teaching at home. But schools are reopening in phases. So prep year and year one and year 11 and year 12 are allowed back in school. And so my child is year one, so I can take him back to school now. And there's only 2 grades in the whole school. And like there's extra teachers around, so the classes are split up
One
and
question I
stuff.
have is like, are they gonna have kids back in class socially distanced? But then, you know, when it's lunchtime and it's playground, is that just banned?
So apparently they're spending like an hour or so a day washing hands. So like when they leave the classroom, they wash their hands to eat their food and then they play and then they wash their hands when they come back and like they just washing their hands all the
Wait,
time.
so they are doing playground?
They're still playing in the playground. Yes.
That seems like a big mistake.
So prep and year one are like the guinea pigs, right? And of course, like if you're an essential worker, if you're still at work, Chrono, or if
Literally
you're a
guinea pigs.
vulnerable child, you are allowed at school. So there are a couple people in year two and year three and so on also at the school. Um, but yeah.
What if you're parented by
Hey,
your
Mythical.
grandma and you play with all the other kids and you can't wash your hands to the point where you're gonna catch everything. So
So you carry the symptoms home to your grandma. That's what
and
they're
kill
waiting to
grandma.
see.
That
Well, but
seems like a
that's
big liability.
you don't have to send your children either. You can still,
Oh, it's
even though year
optional.
one and prep is open, you can say, I don't want to. I'm going to keep my
So that
child
will
home.
be
Please send me the
that
home
makes me
learning.
think that would be an interesting day when they finally say, "Oh,
You
rules
have
are
to
back
come.
now. You have to go to school."
Yeah, it'll be
I guess,
interesting. It will
yeah.
probably be after the vaccine. If you are
I
happy to
knew a lot of
stay
kids
at
that
home
like
schooling,
didn't have didn't have parents and were raised by their grandparents. So
yeah. So, I mean, they might just be getting homeschooled by their grandparents, though.
yeah.
It's their grandparents' risk whether they want to send them to school or not.
I
This
always
is how I
found that
feel about
those kids were
everything
always really
reopening.
smart
You
as
would
well.
prefer
I
people
don't know why.
spread the virus rather than have your precious economy chill for a bit. Um, they kind of do actually at this stage want to spread the virus, crybaby. Because the thing was that we were never going to eradicate it. We just wanted to flatten the curb, and our curb is flat enough now that we have enough beds for more people to get sick. Right. So now's a good time
Yeah,
for a couple of people to get sick. Right.
crybaby. Like it's not. There's this false dichotomy that if you reopen, it will equal more viruses. Not if you do it intelligently, which is why the conversation has more been about how would you do
Well,
that
but
intelligently.
I mean, we're just opening it in phases, right? And like, it might be a little early, but at the same time, like, just because a restaurant's open, you don't have to visit it,
I
right?
mean,
It's still totally within
yeah,
our, like, prerogative. I
yeah.
honestly think it's a bad idea to reopen. We still don't know what will happen next. Yeah. I mean,
We do know. We do know. We have the statistics and we
some
know how
people
it
might get
transfers.
sick, but like it's kind of in Australia okay for people to get sick right now because now we have the bed space
The
available for
capacity, yeah,
them.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
When over
The economy. I
500
think
people
people
were
are
sick at
naive.
once,
The
we couldn't
economy
handle it.
powers everything. You cannot close the economy for 6 months. It's
You can when it's
impossible.
fake. I'm all for this fake economy stuff.
you just you just like that image of
It's
you know,
fake.
they have the money machine and it's
Like,
firing out money.
I have the biggest tinfoil hat about banks and the amount of money they fucking own and lend out and pretend they're like, and like the fucking government and their amount of money. I've only sent my girl to school because she wants to go and she's old enough to understand the importance of social distancing. Chrono, I sent my child because I needed to. For
Chrono,
like
that's a
my
good
life
idea.
and my sanity, I sent my child. And that's a risk that I've calculated that he is going to be in an area with like maybe 300 odd children and other people. But like, you know, I'm also still going to work. I'm still touching every item on the grocery shelves that every human who has walked into that shop at night like had, you know? Like,
You can. What I do is I just wash. I just wipe down the groceries when I get them home.
yeah, I mean, we wash our hands a lot. Like I took that risk, but I do know another child in Jack's class is still homeschooling because she has a sister that's in year 3, and the mum was like, "What's the point in sending Morgan, who's in year 1, and not her sister that's in year 3, and still homeschooling the teacher as the older sister? I might as well keep them both home." And that makes sense to me that she didn't send her child, you know?
Yeah, because she's got to drive. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so she's just going to homeschool both still until like the older sister's
yeah,
year is open, and even then she'll weigh it up, you know, and it's within her right to weigh it up. She's not forced to send her child to school. And that's her choice. She doesn't want to risk it, so she's not risking it. And that's fine.
yeah.
Not to get controversial, but I feel like they're locked up at home and restrained when they have children locked up in cages at borders. Wait, not to get controversial, but
Cage
they feel like
take
they're locked
you.
up at home and restrained when they have children locked up in cages at borders. Are you talking about like the American people who are like
Yeah, yes, yeah.
protesting,
There was this this phase of them. It's just a
taking away
tactic.
the kids, right? They took away the kids of the people who weren't
If you
actually
do any
American
crime,
parents.
your kids get taken away,
Yeah,
and
right.
where the kids get put is never pleasant, and
It's
it
like a
never is going to be
detention
pleasant.
center.
They don't have like a 5-star hotel for all kids of criminals. You know what I
But
mean? It's just
that's the
what it is.
selfishness again, mythical in people like me saying it doesn't bother me if people don't take the vaccine because I'm going to take it, so therefore I'll be fine. It never bothered them that other kids were in cages, but now that they're in cages, it bothers them, right? Like that's just human,
Yeah.
selfish
Yeah, I mean,
ass people.
Obama was doing the same thing, and then no one cared back then. It's really just a political thing.
Where are these fucking geckos going? It's impending on the constitutional right of the freedom, right? How dare you not let me go out and
They're
get sick?
they're not free though.
Americans
They're
have
illegal. They
issue
didn't come
with
in
their
through the
freedom.
legal process.
No, she's talking about the protesters, right? But like America
Oh, you
has
mean that thing?
issues with their freedom. Like you tell them to stay indoors and they
Technically,
will
they're
do
not wrong, but
everything but.
I don't think they should do it anyway.
They're just so
The only thing
dumb.
that
We're
annoyed
trying to
me,
help them.
if they're gonna protest, why the hell are they not wearing masks at least?
Would it be wrong to wish that somebody with coronavirus purposely attended that protest to teach him a lesson? Would it be wrong to wish that? Definitely not wishing it. Would it be wrong?
I
It'd
mean,
be
I
wrong.
don't think you need to worry about. Um, I think karma will work itself out.
Honestly, I think it's more important to send the older kids the stuff first graders and kindergartens are learning. I feel that you could teach them yourself. So, they're sending foundation years because they are the foundation of learning years, and it is important for them to learn in a
Do
school
stop the
environment to learn
virus.
how to learn. But it is very important as well to send our seniors. Like our seniors
It's
need their
really
proper
dangerous to say
education.
that. With that guy in the chat, it's dangerous to say that when people say masks won't stop you from getting it. You shouldn't say that. That's the whole reason why it's called N95 mask
Well,
because it
masks are
means
reducing it.
95% protective, and
Yeah,
then you
they're
can get
reducing.
N99, which is like a true medical mask, is 99% effective. So even a cloth mask that you make out of a t-shirt will work to some degree
I
to stop
wouldn't
particles
wish because
getting
it would
in. It just
spread.
not
But
being
crybaby, it'll
transferred
learn them a
around.
lesson, and
It's
maybe
better
then
to
they'll
be
all
safe
stay
than
inside.
sorry. So that's the whole reason why in America they're telling people to wear cloth masks because that way they're not taking the medical masks, but they're still having some restrictive effect as well.
What grinds my gears a little,
Yeah,
but I feel like if they
is
stay
like
at home, policy
like
was a bit more strict, it would flatten the infection rate. Yeah, definitely. If New
Iraq.
York stayed at home, it would be not as bad as it is in New York. Aren't we up to 80,000
A lot of
dead
people
people in
think it's
America?
because they're just lazy and don't want to wear a mask.
Is delving future tense of dive? I mean, it's called a delve. So we are delving forever. We didn't dive and we are not diving. We are delving, but we've never delved until we leave. And we're about to delve. I don't know. It's a verb. It's a doing word. I don't know, man.
Yeah, diving is like more of a water-based word, isn't it?
Well, this is caves. We're delving in caves.
Yeah, I mean,
We're
that's correct, yeah.
spelunking. Why isn't it called spelunking? Trove.
What does
Spelunking.
splunking mean?
Spelunking, literally going through caves underground, downward. Spelunking. It's a
Oh, is that what
sport.
that video game's called Splunky?
Is it? Do you spelunk in it?
Yeah, go down, down, down through caves, yeah.
Giving them a learning
I did
foundation is
you've taught me
important too,
something.
but I do think you can give them yourself if parenting isn't terrible. Parenting it was really hard to teach my child in a home environment. There are a lot of distractions here. I had like our laptops over there. I had his schoolwork in the laptop, which was projected onto the TV and stuff like that. I had him sitting down at that table. I had like his pens and pencils ready on the table, a little chair and everything. Like it like looked pretty freaking good. But trying to get him to concentrate, and because
Your
he's
kid
the monster he is, he was suctioning the answers from me. Like he's a fucking coy ass bitch. Like he was very hard to teach at home. He needs a school based, strict environment. He needs to be following the other children who are good behaved children. Like herd mentality. He needs herd
Yeah.
mentality. He needs a classroom of like at least 6 people doing
Does
the
he
right
know
thing to
what the
follow.
virus is?
He knows a lot about the virus, yeah. We did a big talk and a little science experiment about it.
What was his emotional reaction to all these changes? Like, was he like,
Well, he's a bit
y-
sad that he can't go to his gym anymore. And so every
right?
time the news comes on, he's like, Z, COVID
Oh,
19.
so
Like
he's
he's
really paying
overhearing about
attention.
it. Yeah. He's not allowed to swim. He's not allowed to go to
How
gym.
old is he again? I forget.
Almost 6. We're 6 in 2 weeks.
Uh,
Do you have a
that's
teacher
it.
education, Sugar? Fuck no. Fuck no, I don't. I'm a bad teacher. I tried my hardest. I even learnt what a verb and an adjective and a noun and a common noun and a pronoun were whilst teaching him, you know? Like, I had to teach myself to then teach him. But he was so hard to teach, Chrono. Like, it was exhausting. And because I'm working night as well, it was really. Well, there's my problem. All right, let me just go get my teaching degree real quick. Hold on. I was working nights as well, Chrono. So I was working nights, waking up in the morning, teaching my child, then going down to ride bikes with my child after we'd finished our schoolwork, and then being the babysitter for apparently the whole fucking street whose kids were riding bikes with our fucking parents. And then I was going to work. And then I was like having little sleep, waking up, doing it all over again. Like I was fucked, you know? We have 2,200 people in our school for seniors, and that's why we aren't opening high school. And we swap around to 4 different classes a day. Elementary don't swap classrooms, and it's way less risk. True. If you guys get your teacher to come to you, oh, but you're in different courses. You're not in like a roll call, are you? Ugh. Yeah. You guys are spreading around and touching way more stuff in high school.
Yeah, like each other.
It was a great parenting tool, Sun Two's Art of War. It literally sounds like how to have war with your child, which I'm very experienced in. He yells, I yell, he yells, I yell, he stomps off to his room. I end up apologizing because God forbid I don't, because then we'll never fix
When's
anything.
his birthday?
The 23rd.
What, soon?
Yeah, like the 23rd, like in 10 days or something.
What are you gonna do?
Well, we have been riding bikes with the neighbors, so I'm gonna just have a pinata full of like individually wrapped lollies, and we're gonna just ride bikes in the street with our neighbors. We have 4 teachers, 4 different desks, 2,200 people walking side by side in hallways. Yeah, you're all passing through that hallway and stuff. Mm.
Ugh, sounds like a nightmare.
We need to kill literally one more creature. Lol. Okay, no. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's really important that you do your senior year though, right? Because if you don't do your senior year, your like senior score is going to be affected. University's going to have to change all its incomes and out like all its like acceptance rates and stuff.
Did you go to your prom?
Me?
Yeah.
We had a year 12 formal and I went to it, yeah.
So like, what do you think about these kids that are not gonna go to prom?
I mean, it's not so much of a big deal in Australia, I feel like. And it's at the end of the year in Australia, and we go our schooling year by the calendar year. So, like, maybe they will get to go to their formal. I don't know. Prom is always this giant thing in movies and TV shows, but in Australia, it seems very much like, yeah.
Oh,
whatevs.
okay. It's not one of those things where people lose their virginity and all that kind of thing.
I went to Green Hills the other day. Holy shit, it was awful. Yeah, you can't just like delay. At least Green Hills is big now. When I lived just around the corner from Green Hills, Crybaby, it was like that one layer section that spanned from Big W to Coles, and that was it. Like, it was lame
What if they all become simps because they can't learn how to date?
because prom's the only way you can learn how to date. No,
But I
people are
mean, just
just
the
getting
general
moist in
social, you know?
DMs. E-sex is gonna go like, E-sex is the
That's
next
what I
thing.
mean.
Yeah.
But is that a good thing?
Oh, totally, because then you don't get AIDS, right?
Doesn't AIDS feel not that big of a deal now compared to what just happened?
I'm leaving this delve. It's like getting too deep and too much effort for me now. I'm just gonna. They can carry on though. As a senior myself, I wasn't so bummed about prom. Honestly, it's overrated to me. Yeah, but mythical, like, I'm gonna stereotype you.
I think
You are
I'd
not
prefer
a
death.
jock.
I think I'd prefer
How do you
death,
think the
Crybaby, than
how
being
do
a
you think
simp.
the jocks feel?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Right? Like jocks and cheerleaders, proms like
yeah,
their time to get like king and queen and
I
like
think
be the
I think
shit,
they're
right? Like
secretly
they
sneaking
weren't the
out.
shit for the last 7 years. Like they need another fucking moment. Fuck you. But like,
You sound like you're working through some stuff there.
yeah, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Wasn't very popular in high school. Nobody liked me.
But
Yeah.
I think those types are sneaking out and seeing each other via Tinder.
Jocks don't exist. Oh my god, yeah. Imagine if like this
Oh,
was
they
the
do
bridge
exist.
that binded
They
them.
do exist. Every
Right? Like
country has.
a jock was getting so thirsty now that he'd text like a gamer girl.
I mean, just think how
If I went back
horny
to high school,
young
do you
men
think I could
are,
get
right?
jock
They're gonna
dick?
find a way, right?
Jock straps exist. If I went back to high school today, like if I like flip back in time, do you think I could get jock dick?
Um, it depends on how much they've ruined their life,
I mean,
as they often
no,
do.
no, no, no. I'd be 15-year-old me again, and they'd be 15-year-old jock them again, type of thing.
Oh, like with your brain from now, I say
Yes,
no.
yes, but like with my retrospect mode, right?
I'd say
Varsity
no.
jackets are cute though. I kind of want a varsity jacket, yeah, or a bomber jacket. I want a nice bomber jacket. I get so many of people off Tinder asking me to meet up. It's crazy. Yeah, and you're just like, fuck off, COVID-19. Like, what the fuck? You would be cool in school. I really
Right, maybe
wasn't.
you've probably got some kind of like raunchy picture, I'll bet.
Muzza, do you not know what a jockstrap is? Maybe you should look it up. It's like basically an elastic belt with bits that also go under your thighs. There's very not much there. That's what a jockstrap is. Jocks get made fun of here. Wow, society's turned. The D&D nerds have rebelled. F them jocks, those who complained about their prom being ruined can just shut it. So get over it. I mean, they can always just dance next year at the club when it's open, right? But maybe they're sad because they won't get their sexy time. Because, if I've learnt anything from American TV, people always lose their virginity at prom, which seems realistically like late to lose your virginity, but all right.
All
Right.
right, Jesus
All right.
Christ. That's definitely an Australian comment.
But, well, I mean, we're drinking it. Like, oh no, our legal drinking
Yeah,
age
but
is
their
18. Don't
drinking
worry
is
about
kind of
me.
limited.
I was going to say 16, but legally 18. Did sort of bum me out knowing we won't have a traditional graduation. Yeah, I saw some university did a graduation and they printed all the photos of the people and put it on the wall. And like someone wrote a comment like it looks like they all died in an airplane crash or something. And it really did. It looked like a memorial wall more than a graduation wall.
Drinking at 14, Jesus Christ. Where did your parents go wrong?
Yeah, I mean, so that's why Crybaby, I was about to say, like, we can drink and stuff at 16, but then I had to stop and think and be like, no, that was just that we were at 16, but legally, right, it's 18, but in America, legally, it's 21. So if drinking age in America is 21, then they probably should be due for losing their virginity at like 18. It's just a whole different world down here, right? I wish I could have
I
been
blame
a
the sun. I
bully
think it
slash
turns
nerd
people
picking
crazy.
on the jocks. Yeah? Yeah, you would have bullied them good with your little D&D character sheet.
Nobody's in the
Hello,
mood here because
Lucky.
it's like
How are you?
rainy and depressing, whereas you've got all that positivity and sun.
Yeah, you sure? Looking for. I want like a pre-made doll, not making my own. Finding 8 people is a pain in my poop
What is
poo.
that giant thing with all the faces?
This is a trophy.
The
It's a
tree.
okay. So this here, like these are trophies that I built and I covered in trophies. The game trophies are like the
So
plaques, right?
basically, you have a giant shrine to yourself.
I have a gold, a silver, and a bronze trophy covered in trophies. Yes, it's my trophies.
Carefully.
All right. Good, you. Yeah, I got a button for that. Hold up. Wait, where is it? No, damn it. There.
I'm good, I'm pretty good. Thanks for asking, that's 24. I'm good, but not great. How are you? Cause I'm kinda awful.
I was wondering why I was getting bad luck. My magic find glitched and I had like 2k for 3 hours. I'm a patron, so maybe putting patron on would actually help me. I've got 5k. I would have 10, right? It doubles with patron. Would help me find a C4, right? Drinking X16, maybe if it's breezes, otherwise I'm gonna hunt you. As in Bacardi breezes? Yeah. Yeah. Bacardi breezes, cruises, you know?
I've never seen people
UDLs.
succeed on alcohol, so I don't really care about restrictions.
I was
Alcohol should be limited. It's really, really bad.
It's really funny, mythical, because I got married in America, right? And I was above 21 when I went to America, so I could drink in America. But my younger brother was 18, so he's a drinker in Australia. And then we went to America and we were in Las Vegas, and he couldn't come into any of the casinos or
Didn't
anything.
didn't he cheat though? Did he not cheat, like, and still drink somehow?
I feel like Rowan, my older brother, maybe brought some drinks back to his room. I don't know. But as far as I
So, yeah.
knew, if I wanted to avoid my little brother, I just slipped into the gambling zone. West Coast coolers. Yeah, goon bags, no UDLs. I'm gonna
Have you been
do
to
it.
the,
Be
Golden
patron
Coast?
to the where?
The Golden Coast.
Is that
I believe
California?
that's Australia.
Oh, the Gold Coast in Australia. Yeah, I've been to the Gold Coast in Australia. Muzza lives in the Gold Coast.
What's it like?
I mean, there's a beach. It's exactly like everywhere else, except people are hot and they walk around with their shirts off a lot. That's just any beach in Australia,
I
though,
like
right?
Miami.
You go to like Bondi or something, and nobody's wearing clothes, and like people are at like Coles and Woolies in their bikinis, and it's just like totally regular.
Is there a lot of, like, depression amongst women who don't feel like they have a bikini body?
Probably, probably.
'Cause there must be a
Patreon isn't
pressure. See,
giving me
there's
my
no
bonus
pressure
magic
here.
find. Todd,
You
have
can
you changed
you can
world?
be you can be ugly here in the UK, and it's fine because everyone's wrapped up because it's raining.
Oh yeah. Are they fat or are they just wearing 3 sweaters because it's mighty chilly today?
Yeah, exactly. Whereas, like, over there must be a bit of a
Hard close the
especially
game
in
and
summer.
reopen it if world changing doesn't work? I don't know. I don't know why your magic find is busted. You had it a couple
Is
of
there a
hours
lot of those,
ago. It's a new
like,
day in Trove as of an hour and a half ago.
is there a lot of those, like, pre-summer diets to get a
I mean,
summer body? Must be a lot of adverts for
we
that.
have those shakes and stuff. Do we have
Oh, is
like
that Weight
much
do you have Weight Watchers? Is that what it is? Is this the same?
like Fat Blaster or something? I don't know.
Fat
Slim
Blaster.
Shake? Slim Shake?
Is
We
that a
have
real
one at
thing?
work. Yeah, no, Fat Blaster? Okay. I stock this at work and I know a story about Fat Blaster, which is great. Fat Blaster you take with like your food or after your food and it separates the oils from the nutritions, right? So the oil just comes out of you like diarrhea. But I know someone who had Fat Blaster
Awful.
after they ate KFC. So it was a fun
Oh
time for
my
them, you
god.
know?
Gross.
Imagine being petite enough to wear a bikini. Like, I I wear a bikini. Fat people not allowed to wear bikinis? Are you fat shaming in my channel, Chrono?
Isn't thick in anyway?
Yeah, man. Except I'm the wrong type of thick. It's just all chub around the belly. I have literally no butt, you know? Like,
Thickism.
um, you know how when they say thick, they're like thinking, like, booty?
Curvy,
Yeah,
yeah.
no. No booty. Just wear a bikini anyway. It's all about how you feel. Hey, fuck other people. Um, you sure your patron's active? If you hit the like the is this how we tell if our patron's active? No, it should be a symbol down here. I don't know. I'm not sure how to fix your magic find, to be honest. Anyone got any ideas?
Oh, I
Not
was
allowed to wear
wondering as
bikinis.
well.
You can wear
I
bikinis.
haven't asked you about this. Why can't You must have a lot of these. Why can't STD clinics do corona tests as well?
Do we have a lot of STD clinics? Don't you just go
I
to your
bet you do.
GP? You just go to your GP to get like swabbed.
But there are like specific ones, aren't there, that only do that,
Mm,
right?
no, I think you just go to your GP,
Okay.
right? Yeah. Yeah, or like the pap smear one where like they, you know, it's a fun time.
I was just thinking it would be funny if like because some girls demand an STD kind of test
Yeah,
that's
you just
clean. Will they
from
add corona to that list? Like if they're trying to date someone, you must have had a clean corona
Corona
test before I
test.
date
Well,
before
I
I date
think they
you.
just won't be dating. Look, Spring Fling started a couple of hours ago. Here we go. Spring Fling. Hello. Hello to all you
I don't
atro.
know. Men and
It's
women are
time
pretty
for
desperate
Spring
right now.
Fling.
I can imagine them
Didn't you
demanding a
know?
test.
My name is Quebsley. Well, maybe you should fuck your brother if you're self-isolated with him. You know, keep it in the family, keep it in the family, keep it in the family. Please don't.
K-Kona.
Lots of clinics can still do the corona test though. They just need the reagents. Yeah, they ran out of test kits, and then like aren't all of the test kits faulty as well?
Testing is difficult.
The S stands for socially. STD. No, it doesn't. It doesn't stand. Don't lie to me. You've been to a clinic. Why didn't you just go to a GP?
Guess you
Right?
could do that, but I thought you had ones just for that as well.
Do you know what I found really weird when we lived in Newcastle, Crybaby? My child was very young and he needed his like 4-month needles or something. I don't know. No, he had had a set of needles in New South Wales, like in Penrith, where we lived. And we just went to the GP and the GP's like, yep, sweet. Needles done. Tick the book. Sign. Good. Get out of here. And then he was due for his next needles and we lived in Newcastle. So I took him to a GP and they were like, yeah, we don't do immunizations here. And I was like, you don't do immunizations here? And they were like, no. And where I ended up getting Jack immunized was on a football oval in Thornton in like the locker room where they change before football games with this one random nurse lady just stabbing my child. That's fucking weird, right? No, I meant to make the acronym work of Corona. The S stands for socially. All right, socially transmitted disease. So it'll be an SSTD test, a sexually socially transmitted disease test. Is
Have
this
you
stream
have you ever
18 plus?
noticed like
Yes.
when you meet these nurses, they
Night
always
Muzzle,
have
thanks for
that
dropping
vibe
by.
of they're like one step away from snapping and just killing everybody. Like, do you know what I mean?
All nurses, yeah, because they're sick of your shit and they're sick of people thinking that they can just walk
Yeah,
around outside and that corona's no big deal.
yeah. But I'm worried that the wrong type of people are attracted to that job, and it's kind of just hurting them. I know not
Spring
a lot of nurses quit
fingers.
eventually.
Yeah, they probably get burnt out and then go work at Coles for more money for less effort.
Coles.
Thornton.
You
I don't
always
think it
talk
was
about
Thornton,
Coles. What the fuck
but
is
it was like a
Coles?
football field. Coles is our supermarket. It was a football field somewhere around the Maitland, maybe oh, I want to say Blackberry, but that's not what's that really dodgy place behind Thornton called? I don't know. It was like a football oval, right? And we went into like the change room of the football oval, and there was like a community nurse there, like one Thursday every month, and that's where he got his immunization. I was like, why can't we just get him immunized at a doctor, like a real fucking society? Like Newcastle was weird. I hated Newcastle. Everything was backwards there.
What if it was limitations meant that they have to ask the public to vaccinate their own children? Would you be like confident to use a needle or whatever on your child?
Mm, I would prefer not to take me and Matt both like strapping him down, but not strapping him down in a way where he would like fear, panic, kick out of it. Kind of like a, quick you tickle
I'd
him,
be
and
at the
while he's
vet.
catching his breath, I don't know. It would be really difficult to physically do. It would be very difficult to do. Is this the
You
Radiant
have
Day
pets.
Spring?
I forget. I thought you had a dog. No.
Yeah, I have a doggo. She's outside.
Okay. Are the vets open?
I'm not sure, but Kelly's due for a heart worm needle.
An MOT. Do you call it an MOT?
What's an MOT?
It's like for cars. Like they check everything in your car is fine.
Oh, a mechanic? Yeah, mechanics are open. They're probably only servicing one car every day due to social distancing with the car, you know?
So look,
Woodbury!
vets are open. So
That was
animals
it!
are more important than humans, confirmed.
Vets are
if
open.
you
Oh, I should book Kelly in. She's due for like
if you want to
heart
get
needle.
a lump on your pet checked, that's fine. But if you want to get yourself checked as a human, see if you've got cancer, it's like nah. It's
No.
crazy, isn't it?
Do it over the phone. Do you feel cancer? No? Okay then. Well,
It's crazy. Like there's nothing you can do over the phone for that.
can't seem to speak without speaking in song. Hurry, hurry, throw those fingers fast. We need to do something less this rhyming last. Wow, they're really reaching. I hate Trove quest lines. I love Trove, guys. Hi, welcome. I love Trove. Where did the stupid fingers go? What are they? Fling this plant flowers, hold down button to aim. Fling this to plant flowers. Can I put them in their club world? That might be pretty. I'm going to try and do it in my club world. You might have
Are you
to
okay? Are you
get the
okay,
vet to
crybaby?
collect them from in the car. Wait, fuck my brain is head hey. Yeah, wait. Are you having
Crybaby,
like
what movie did you cry to the most?
every movie I've ever watched by Disney or Pixar ever? Like ever? Like absolutely ever? You'd think after watching Big Hero 6 a
Someone
hundred
always
times.
dies in Disney movies.
Oh man. The two moments in Big Hero 6, I've seen it so many times and I'm
Oh
still just
yeah, I remember that.
bawling my eyes out. Like
Do you
Tadashi
think we'll ever
dies and
get
then
that
Baymax
robot?
gets start. What? Do you think
Do you
we'll
think
ever
we'll
get
ever get
one?
that robot? Like
Maybe.
the health robot?
Maybe. A dance, do a dance. That might buy us some time. Anything to stop me from speaking in rhyme.
Do you ever do the fist bump that he does?
But I'm with Jack all the time. You think you're having a stroke? Do you smell toast? Should you go to a doctor? Jokes, you can't. Bad news, friend. That did not work. I was really hoping this would stop with a twerk. Maybe mount up and put on a show. Perhaps this caused by moving too slow. This is an easy quest line, actually. I'll take this back. I know what it is. It's the Moon Daughter's might. To win, we will need to put up a fight. So take on the shadows, go where they lurk, take down the dungeons, and wipe off her smirk. Now, Trove. Trove needs to fuck itself for this. They give us a Delve expansion, and everyone was like, yo, lucky you can give me your in-game name and I can invite you to my club. There's really not much here, though. So Trove is like, yo, don't fucking do Shadow Towers. Fuck that shit. Delves are what you need now. Shadow Towers are irrelevant. And then they come in here with a quest line that's like, lol, kill Daughter of the Moon. I have to do the whole fucking gauntlet.
I have no idea what you just said.
Good night, Crybaby. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're not actually having a real stroke. Oh, man. Do I really have to? Why is it 0 out of 25? I need the crafting benches. Oh, yeah. I've got crafting benches for days. Come on down. Give me your in-game name. You can join. The Moon Daughters might. To win, we will need to put up a fight. So take on the shadows, go where they lurk, take down dungeons. Maybe it's just raw dungeons. Okay, I can do just dungeons. Okay, I don't have to go kill the actual Daughter of the Moon. Big Smurf. Big Smurf, Big Smurf. Capital B. 1. G. Smurf. I can type. There you go. I restarted 2 times and still no magic find. Have you turned off your mods? Maybe your mods just be lying to you over here. I don't know. I should do my dungeons in New Night, maybe. But try killing monsters in the world, right? Could be a max. No, he usually has higher. So they recently changed Magic Find. So you know how you used to kill 50 monsters to get the 50 Magic Find, and if you die, you had to kill 50 monsters for 1 Magic Find each again? They changed it so each monster you kill in the wild gives you like 100 or something up to a certain point. 5441. 5441. Yep, no, I lied. Don't mind me. It just killed a Leviathan. I mean, did you die though while doing it? I don't want a neon biome. I want a nice biome. Well, I suppose the ice biome's okay. I'll just pick and choose my dungeons. Look at me being like a dungeon snob. Maybe I should just go to Airworld. Airworld's the jam. Could you maybe carry me in UA Geode for a crystal set? Yeah, fucking okay. Oh, you redeemed a spin? Congratulations, you have won a stellar item. Please meet me at my club, and then we'll head to UA because I need to do 25 dungeons anyway. I don't really care where it is, and if it helps you, that's good.
Jesus, we've reached in the UK we've reached 32,000 deaths now.
Yeah,
To put that in
see,
perspective, Italy is on about 30,000.
you guys are bad, and you should. Oh, memento. You guys are bad, and you should feel bad. 600, 623,
Fucking
623,
sucks.
623, 600, 600, 623.
I'm worried it's
Jesus.
gonna delay our reopen.
668. That was alright. 672. Death tolls rising. What country are you in?
Can't be worse than here.
That's a face. There we go. This face is the best face.
It's not right. It's not rising though. It's just high. Tunisia.
Kylo, I forgot your in-game name again, so if you whisper me or you port to my club. Yeah, you did it. I will give you this. You won a stellar item, and that's like the highest PR one that was there. Big Smurf. I'm gonna head to a U8.
There's a rumor that a lot of
Just like
people
collect it, sell the soul.
the way it reached New York is there was a Italian fashion show, I think was it Milan? And
That's
they
usually
went back
better.
to New York and they were the originators, apparently.
A lot of ours in Australia came from the Ruby Princess cruise. Did that work? Yeah.
Oh
Okay,
my
I've
God.
invited you to meet. Lucky, my in-game name's the same as the Twitch name, but my
Like
friends list is a mess, and I don't accept friends anymore.
have you ever been on a cruise?
No, oh wait, yes, when I was like 8.
Was it on your bucket list of things to do in your life?
I mean, no, my parents I went because I was 8.
Oh no, so you have been on one.
Yeah,
All right, okay.
like I was a
I was
child.
gonna say, I was gonna
couldn't think
do
of
one.
anything worse
Now
of
I
a
don't
cruise.
think I'll ever do one because of the way they explain how like they just recirculate the air.
Mhm.
So apparently people get sick on cruises all the time, even
Yeah.
before this.
Yeah, they're a virus-infested
Sounds
cesspool,
awful.
and you're locked in your room without your computer. Why would I leave my house? The things I love are here,
Yeah,
right?
you're basically like rebreathing everyone's farts
Yeah,
for a
forever.
week.
Yeah. No, I think cruises are fucked.
Yeah, I think that industry's fucking over.
We took a cruise because there's a gap between Tasmania and Victoria, and to get to Tasmania with your car, you take this cruise ship called the Spirit of Tasmania. So we took the Spirit of Tasmania, and it's a 2-day cruise across like the, I don't know, Tasman Strait or whatever it's called. So that's what we did when I was really young. We went to Tasmania via a cruise ship.
Tasmania.
Yeah, we went down to Tassie, had some fucking Tassie devils, eat some meat off the porch, you know? Pretty spooky dooky. They were creepy and gross. Nobody liked them. This is a dungeon, this pillar. It doesn't look like one, but it is.
It must be boring in Australia if you've got like a lot of allergies and stuff like that.
Why?
Because you'd be stuck indoors, you can't enjoy a lot of the stuff.
You can't enjoy anything if you have allergies ever. What would you be enjoying outside with your allergies if Corona was like not happening? You know, what would be the difference between having allergies with or without Corona?
No, I'm
You want to
just
see a
saying, like,
Tasmanian devil IRL? They
I'm
make a
not talking about
disgusting
Corona. I just
noise.
mean in general, because that culture is like geared for outdoor stuff.
Allergies are good for outdoor stuff.
No, I'm saying,
I think it's the
I'm saying,
opposite.
I'm saying if you have a culture that's geared towards doing outdoor stuff
Oh,
and you
like
can't
our
really be outdoors,
surfing and shit. Like, oh, okay. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, Jojo, they like put raw meat on the balcony of the cabin we were standing in, and like they were fucking like eating this meat, and it was the most like doomy fucking noise you had ever heard in your life. Gonna try not to break the chest till you're here, but like I can't make any promises. I see you. It's all good. Jump, 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 jump. Do mini bosses count? No, they
Have you
don't.
seen any like weird behavior? Some people call it Corona madness. Just or heard
What,
about maybe on
people walking into the walls and hitting their head against it, like it's a fucking movie?
Facebook.
What's happening with Corona Madness? What are people Corona Madness doing?
No, just kind of like, people get cabin fever and they do weird stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean, I haven't seen anyone get cabin fever because both like me and Matt are indoorsy people. We've each
Okay.
had a tanty. We've been like, oh, we've each had a tanty, but like,
Doesn't have to be you, but maybe people you know. I don't know.
well, I don't think they'd share that experience with me. I think they'd be like not very
Yeah.
proud of it, right? Like, if
Yeah,
you had
maybe
an issue, would you have like sat here and admitted it? Have you had cabin fever?
a little bit. I haven't really done anything about it though.
Did you like, I don't know, like cut off someone else's finger because of it? Like what type of like cabin fever things are people doing? Why is that squoval thing around your face cam? Bitch, don't hate the squoval. What is wrong
I
with this?
agree. I agree, Minnie. I've been trying to
It is
convince her to
clearly a
get rid of it for so
hexagon.
long.
All right, my
Get rid of the
squoval's in my
hexagon.
club. I'm
Team
gonna
Square.
sit in this. It's not hip to be square. They lied. What the fuck is this shit? Lyral Llamacorn. Oh wait, I know this name from the Shadow Tower, the Ultra ST runs, right? Lyric? Yeah. This is the Trove Geode, topside. Oh my god, I'm so good at names. How are you? How have you been? This is the geode surfaces. So each character enemy we have here has a darkness stat, and our new gems, which are cosmic gems, give us light stat, and we can get crystal gear here. And our light stat defeats their dark stat, kind of like an armor pen type of thing. Oh, okay. You're referring to the coming back to Trove. Oh, okay. The delves. Do you know what the delves are, or do I need to explain the delves? Like I'm not sure where our sarcasm line was landing. It's clearly a hexagon, not a squoval. The squoval's in my club.
Are you have you been playing any other games?
Yeah. No, actually, not really, because I haven't had time to, because I've been homeschooling Jack and then killing myself and then homeschooling Jack.
Okay.
Mm. Like, honestly, like, prior to, like, this last week, my gaming time hours were, like, zilch. Sorry, I busted that without you. Granddaddy Tomb Raiser, yeah.
Is your husband still working?
Yeah, he's essential. You already got one. Hell yeah, let's get more, though. I still need, like,
Does he
15
work does
dungeons.
he work from home though, or is it like
No, he's a mechanic, so it's really hard for him to take a plane propeller to his house to maintain
right,
and put back on. It's really, really difficult for him to take home a giant piece of aircraft and fix it.
yeah.
He's on night shift at the moment, which is why I'm not at work this week. But yeah, him and me, we've both still got our job. We're both still like essential workers. So like this whole corona thing's been a little bit like mild for us. Like we're not as stressed and not as affected as a lot of other people. We've been really lucky. Like we both still have an income. And like honestly, work has been a good get out of the house escape.
Yeah.
Like, it's
I wonder if some
nice.
people get depressed that their job is non-essential and they want to switch to a
And maybe
career that is essential.
there was a radio show that did what were you doing pre and post corona, and they called it like corona career change or something like that, and people were
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I was a pilot and now I'm working at Domino's doing contactless deliveries and stuff like that, you know. And like, yeah, no, there was a segment on, I think it was Husey and Kate did corona career change, and it was fascinating.
Yeah.
Where the heck does this dungeon go? This sucks.
Because to be honest, I mean, obviously there's good and bad, but I think there's a lot of jobs that are fucking pointless, right?
Yeah, a lot of people are only now realizing
Like,
that their
why
job
is
was
that a
not
fucking
really.
thing? Kind of, you know?
I know a lot of people who like were chefs that lost their job. I'm not doing that dungeon over there. I know a lot of people who are chefs that lost their job, but I don't know many people who lost their job because they worked out that they didn't need that human to run their company. I don't know anyone who's worked like that. So I'll go back
Yeah.
to this scene.
I mean, because I use Twitch, I've met a lot of people that it seems like they're doing fucking nothing at work but watching Twitch.
Yeah. Well,
So
hi
those
Orbit.
people are not fucking coming back. Once people realize, like, oh, they were doing absolutely fucking nothing.
We could have just not had them.
Yeah.
Do
So
you
in a
have
way, it's
cheap
kind of
wings?
efficient.
Mine are slow. My wings are very expensive, actually, the Dark Pegasus ones, but there are lots of wings with the same glide level as mine. Did you die? Is that your corpse that I'm looking at on the minimap? Do you need a re-invite? I'm gonna kill this person and invite you and open the chest when you're here. Yeah, you died. Okay. And we'll break the chest when you're back. Larry, what have you been up to?
Why don't you do a Stardew Valley farm?
Oh, I streamed Stardew Valley when I played Stardew Valley, but the issue is I get so moist over Shane that I need to fap, so it's kind of hard for me to stream it. Yeah. Like, there is a clip of me, like, literally, like, splooging my panties when he told me to fuck off. I was like, yeah, babe, fucking, oh, you know? Oh, you didn't get
Jesus
it?
Christ.
Try now? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, Stardew Valley. Ooh. I'm gonna head towards that outpost there because I need to loot collect. I'm gonna just fly like this way for a while. Take you to the candy shop. Boop, boop. Russ, thank you. Welcome to the candy shop. Thank you for the sub. How have you been?
Is that a bat chewing on a lollipop?
Yes.
Um, is that a
Corona.
Pokemon?
Corona.
Did you change that for Corona?
No, I didn't. It's that's always been the sub one. Yeah.
That's a yikes for me.
Man, isn't it cute though? He's really cute. Lucky, thank you
Yeah,
for the
but,
follow. Welcome.
Kind of weird at the moment.
Didn't age well? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, it hasn't
Been
aged
okay.
well.
How are you and Matt? We're doing good. Jack's back at school, so like it's just got so much easier for us, right? Like, I'm gonna keep that Stella. My bag's full of this. Oop. Okay, so now we can do these dungeons that I flew over. I just needed to clean that out. Fuck yeah, right? It's just like because we were getting really like just no time, right? Like everything was just always Jack forever. It was getting really difficult. But now he's back at school. So the other day we kind of just like I played some video games and like I rang a friend on Discord and talked to a human without getting interrupted. And he worked on his uni assignment. I think he's almost finished with his new assignment as well. And today I dropped Jack off at school and then I slept till like midday. So I feel good, you know? I feel good. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I knew that I
knew that
would
you would.
now. I feel nice. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Like sugar and spice. Should that be my new like little like song that comes up instead? So nice.
Yeah, I think so.
There's so
I
many
would
songs
just
with the
start
word
with getting rid of the
candy.
bat.
What, are you gonna draw me something new? Like, fuck you.
I don't know. Some people they play that game of like what spirit animal would you be?
And
What do you
it's
relate to?
and wait, the turtle. If I had to pick an animal,
Are
turtle.
you actually? You don't seem like a turtle. You're not shy.
See, that is where you're wrong, son.
I don't know. You don't
I am
seem that
like
shy.
I am like the queen of split personality, right? Like I've said this before and it's been clipped, so it's been bad. So like I'll try and like G-rate it a little bit. I can come on the internet and say literally anything and not give a fuck, right? But like in
I
real
feel like a
life,
true
if you don't
turtle
know
wouldn't
me
do that
very well, I'm like literally a whole different human. And like I'm in a shopping center and my
though.
trolley gets in the way of
Literally.
someone
Where
else's
did you
trolley
learn
and I
listening this
cry.
from?
Like, you know? Did I turn into a valley girl? One more for a
You
set.
you
Oh,
keep you keep turning into a valley girl, yeah.
literally. My God.
I blame TV.
Yeah, yeah, I'll blame TV too. I'm not really watching much TV though, so oh, look, a little like escape hole. I don't know. My sleep until 12 was pretty fucking good. I do have to get up at 7:30 now instead of 9 o'clock because I'm no longer lazy homeschooling starting late and I'm actually taking him to school when the school bell rings. So I suppose that sucks. But then I get to come home and sleep. So like, I
Swings and
don't know.
roundabouts.
This is pretty good. I feel nice. Da-da-da-da-da. Thanks, I hate it. How did you get down the portal, right?
I have a friend and he's like on one of these panel shows and he's fallen asleep on the show. And nobody's saying anything.
Well, that's
They're
pretty
just-
pretty bad of him.
Have
Been
they
waiting
have
to
they
use
changed the
that.
rules?
I
I
hate
thought it
it.
used to be banned that you can't sleep on
You're not
stream,
allowed to sleep on Twitch, no.
but I've seen big streamers do it too.
Guys,
I don't
like,
understand.
would you subscribe to my sub only stream where all I do is this?
I only just realized
Sometimes I sleep talk.
you're wearing Dennis the Menace top.
Are you? What? I've never seen Dennis the Menace. What's wrong with my
You've
top?
never seen Dennis the Menace?
I like this top. I got this from JJ's when I was 16 and I still fucking fit it. All right?
It's
I love this
mischievous.
top. It makes me feel good. All right?
That's only because women are obsessed with purple.
Yeah, it's my favorite color. You got me. I'm basic. Feels pretty weird. What feels pretty weird? Like watching me sleep? Sometimes I sleep talk. It'll spice it up a little bit. You know? And be like, oh, what you gonna say next? And you'll be hanging at the edge of your seat. I should probably stick to doing it when I'm sick, because when I'm sick, I get these awful fever dreams. Like it is fucking bad. My fever dreams, and I sleep talk a lot. Sleep talk real bad. You're obsessed with purple. Am I a woman? Yes. I hate to admit it to you. Your sex isn't decided about what you feel or your genitalia. It is decided by your love of purple.
Yep.
You heard it here first from woke.twitch.tv. The wisest words ever said, right? Going down here first, I think. Let's go this way. Yeah, that worked. Oh, look, I've done my 25 now. Have I finished my quest now? That's it? Did I do my 25? Here's my many flower. My Mayflower. Okay, I'm not a many flower. I can read. I can't believe I'll have university for the whole summer. But will you have university for the whole summer? Or will you just have Zoom classes that you can do this in?
Yeah. University is a fucking joke anyway, man. You get like hardly any lectures and
Edumacation? Who
not all
fucking
fucking
needs
homework
it?
anyway.
Play video games. Right?
Unless you're doing STEM, most degrees are a joke.
Degrees get the bitches. This is the
Do they
impression I'm
though?
under. This is the impression I'm under, right? We did online classes
I
for a
think
month,
money is
and then they
probably a
disabled the
bigger factor
website.
there.
It's a private uni.
Ooh,
How much did you
private.
pay for it? I'm
Got a
studying
posh.
video game development. Can't you
Got
just
a
make your own video game and develop
dude.
it yourself at
Why?
home in a basement
I've
like the
had
guy
loads
from
of friends
RimWorld?
that study video games, right? It's a complete
Thanks
pointless
for the help. No
degree.
problem. I hope you got the third piece you needed.
Literally, I can tell you right now, the people who hire people for video games do not give a fuck about your degree.
The
What
Elon
they're gonna
Musk.
do when they interview you, say, "Show me your portfolio. Show me what you can do." They don't give a fuck.
Just
You're
build.
wasting your
Where did
time.
the Mayflower go? Is it an item that I get? Or did it just. It's not even here. Okay, thanks for helping. Mayflower. It's a ship. Did I just auto learn it?
They're gonna be like, "Show me your animations. Show me your coding. Show me this."
Can you please, for the love of God, when someone tells you to show them your animations, like show them some like Shrek is God, like fucking poop. Please? Please? Suppose it depends on the platform
I've done
experience
artwork and
as well.
I've always had this fantasy of like
I need one
doing
more, but I'll
something
get it.
horrible, like because they always do
Drawing
this
like
have this.
a internet rule breaking thing. There's a whole website
Yeah,
based on
because
it, yeah.
like a lot of art teachers, they always like, oh, they don't care about the quality of the art. They're always like, oh, but we want you to kind of like break the mold. So I've
Mm,
always had this kind of fantasy of like making something really elaborate, but it's like
mm.
made out of poop, like something that they could just
Physically
never,
made out of poop?
something that they could never put on a brochure. But like but if you looked at it, you couldn't deny that there was a lot of effort put
So
into it. Do you know what
furry
I
art,
mean?
a
Like,
really high detailed furry art. Furry art is like you can admire furry art while still being like at it because it's furry art, you know? Sorry if you're a real furry and I just at you. Use Unity much, but from where I am, I need a stable income so I can go to other countries. It- Your degree costs money though, right? Right?
honestly, a
Shitty
degree isn't
countries
worth it,
don't
mate.
believe in free
Honestly.
incomes. That's why I'm studying the degree for me. And wait, did you say you were from like what Truniania? Like, did you I glazed over?
Tunisia. But
I
I don't
glazed
is that the
over
same
it.
guy? I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember either. It was really far up.
Yeah, I can tell you
Tunisia.
right now, if a
Yeah.
degree from Tunisia is worthless. Absolutely worthless.
I mean, I have a friend.
You're better like having the efficiency of using your own time to just hone your skills.
I had a friend who had a degree from Germany, and when he came here, it got updated into like a master's or something because like German
Yeah,
education was
yeah,
that well looked
Germany
at.
is like high tech.
Would you
Yeah.
be worried that it would do the opposite, right? When we had PayPal getting in here, the government was like, no, we're either getting taxes over that or not at all. And they ruined it for us over and over. I mean, you just got to be the big man, right? Fuck the little
But more
people.
taxes. That's why that's another reason socialism doesn't work. The companies just move.
Yeah, true. They just go offshore. They
Yeah.
just outsource.
They just say, well,
Maybe
fuck it
you'll get a
then.
heap of outsourced jobs though. I need to craft a light banner in the hub. I think I finished the spring fling line already. Did I do good? Is it done? Was there only that many steps? It was very easy actually. No sugar and spice.
You
Which
should
one
definitely
should I
change to
craft
that. You
today?
should definitely change to that song.
No, okay, that's the other option is like sugar da 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 oh honey honey and
Yeah,
man, I
either's
think
good.
I made a list. There's
Either's
lots.
good.
There's lots. I feel like I made a list somewhere.
Are you a list person? Like when you were a kid, you just make a list of guys you like and things like that.
No, because I only had the crush on the one guy.
Is that your husband?
Alright? No, I met my husband after high school.
Oh, okay.
But all through
What
school, it
happened
was
to
just
the
like the
guy?
one
What happened to
guy.
the guy you liked?
Yeah, no, I mean, he was too cool for me.
Do you
Alright?
know what happened to him though? Like what his career ended up being?
Actually, I have Facebook stalked him, and he's ugly as fuck now. So well,
But what was his job? What did he end up being?
I can't tell from the Facebook. He plays
Okay.
soccer sometimes, but I feel like that's a recreational Saturday sport thing. Maybe I don't know.
Okay.
Hmm. I'm not a stalker, I swear. Oh, fuck. I
But
can't
like
find this
some of the
goddamn
social
list.
media encourages it. Have you ever used LinkedIn? Like it shows you who looks at you
Oh,
and all that
does
kind
it?
of
My
stuff.
LinkedIn is just like, it's like,
Like
I'm a
LinkedIn Pro
community
and all that
manager
stuff.
and moderator. And I'm just like, LinkedIn is bullshit. Man, I don't know where I put down the list of songs that were like candy related songs. But they're like, Sugar, Sugar, how you get so high. Like, there was a lot of them, and I made a list, but I lost the list because I have too many lists. Yeah, no, I don't know, man.
Do, 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 do.
I don't know. Sugar sod? I don't know what a sod is. What's a sod? What?
Oh, does he mean System of a Down?
Sugar system of a down. Wake up! Ba-da-da. Oh, okay. Sugar by System of a Down. Yeah. I thought you were talking to me, like you were calling me sugar and then just yelling sod at me. Okay. You're too cool for him? Yeah, I'm fucking way too cool for that guy. And do you want to know, like, the worst bit here? Like, you know how you do a high school year?
Oh no, no, no! What did you do?
Had a page. I got them. They had a page in the high school yearbook where they wanted everyone to admit their like big crush, and one
No!
of my friends submitted mine
Why
on
would
my
they do
behalf because they
that?
knew, like, because like it was like all my friends knew I fucking loved this guy, right? Fucking school yearbook. Okay.
Did he never even comment on it either?
Oh no, I never heard a
Oh
word
my
about it.
god! So
School
he just
yearbook went
ran.
out like last minute. Oh yeah.
He just
Maintenance is
ran.
going in 2 hours, right? We got 2 hours. Oh, but I mean, I really hope I don't know anyone watching the stream right now because it's gonna whittle it down if they didn't have a school yearbook to check who it was. Like, I only ever talked to this guy like on the bus, and we got off at the same bus stop and walked most of the way home together. And then my house was after his. It's the only time I ever like talked to this guy, and then I didn't talk to him after the school yearbook came out. So I need to get a D4 charge. But yeah, that's my life is a fucking joke, right? Oh wait, did I?
Oh, another question I had,
Nothing.
like, do you think if you have like a married couple, right,
Mhm.
and they're busy, but now because they're working at home, right, you
Mhm.
know, they're together a lot more. Will that mean that a lot more kids will be born in married?
I feel like there'll be a corona version of baby boomers, definitely.
What did you say you cut
Definitely.
out there?
There's going to be a corona version of baby boomers, for sure. The
Right.
Ronies or something will be like the
Yeah.
generation after generation,
So
like
like
Z
in
or whatever we're up
around
to.
9 months, yeah, will there be a little spike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Ronies will be
But
born. Like,
will that be balanced out by the, you know, there's going to be less teen pregnancy?
the corona
Or
bonus.
will there, because people might sneak out? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, well, like, I feel sorry for teenagers these days. Like, Jack as a
I really feel
teenager is
sorry for
gonna
them.
have a hard time sneaking out of our house because we have
Corona
like a
boner.
security like system. Like, it must suck to be a teenager in these years. But like, yeah,
Oh,
maybe
really?
there'll
Oh,
be
yeah.
less teen pregnancy unless they're just banging at school once school
If
opens.
you're a little kid, you know, at least, you know, your parents can make up some bullshit for you to do and you'll be amused, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like if you're a
Play
teenager,
Minecraft.
there is nothing to fucking do.
Well, don't we have free Pornhub in Australia?
Yeah, but think about it, right? If you're a teenager, right? I mean, not every teenager can buy all these video games and buy all this online content. You know what I mean?
I mean,
There's
Trove
not
is free. They
infinite.
should all get on Trove.
There's not infinite content, and it's like,
Trove is pretty fucking infinite.
yeah, but most people
By
aren't gonna fucking
5,000
put that amount of
hours.
effort in that you do for that. That's why it's
5,000
not the
hours.
biggest game. But so, like, if you're a poor teenager, there is literally nothing for you to fucking do.
I mean, do you think their drug usage is down?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You missing the drug, son? Missing your dealer? I miss my mum. Mama miss
And I
me
do
some
think,
too.
I mean, I have mentioned, like, I do think people are
Torrents,
sneaking
yeah.
out, but I don't think the majority of teenagers are sneaking out.
Not everybody knows how to do torrents, and that boggles my mind that people don't know how to do those things. You know?
Do what?
The torrent stuff. Like, sometimes when I don't know if I want a game, I will download the game first and then
Yeah,
just buy it if I did like it, you know?
I just think most people are not that technical, and it's just
Which
one of
is
those
weird in
things.
our day and age, right? That's weird. We literally have all this
Yeah,
information at our
yeah.
fingertips.
I don't know whether it's kind of maybe spatial awareness and that kind of thing is a rare thing. I don't know, but
Used to go to the
it
movies, walk
definitely
around, talk
it's never
shit.
changed really.
Did you go to Time Zone? Were you a Time Zone dude? I was a Time Zone person. I went to Time
What is
Zone a lot.
time zone?
I like your arcade with like your little like banger mall and car racing games and stuff. You know?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
No, that's not big in the UK.
Cost too much money. I mean, it's pretty rich
Yeah, it's expensive here too.
family.
Very
so
expensive.
I have a pretty rich family.
That's more of a rich kid kind of thing.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't understand how much childhood privilege I had from
Like
my family.
teenagers here would be like playing football on a field.
It's pretty
But
pog.
like that's harder to do because they're told by their parents like don't get close to other kids. Um,
You just
and
literally
a
walk
lot of
around the
their life
suburbs
is like
talking to
based on what
mates.
their school is.
I think females is different. Like we would do a lot of window shopping sometimes too. Like
Oh
you go
yeah,
out with a
I
couple
think for
females,
men
you
it's
do
worse
window
right now.
shopping and you chat. But yeah, like do you chat in the movies? Like people can't go to the movies right now, right?
Yeah, yeah. So either you're gonna have teenagers that are gonna become like very angry and bitter about the way
Life.
things are going, and they're gonna fucking express that one day in a
By calling their
nightmarish way,
child something like
or the
A-12EX.
yeah, or
Archangel.
the converse. The converse is like you have these very like kind of can't fend for themselves, simp kind of type people that are just like
Subbing to my OnlyFans.
yeah, that need complete. They need UBI. You know what I mean? They need all this
Maybe
looking
this is
after.
what's destroying the jocks. Who was telling us the jocks were gone? Was that Todd telling us the jocks were gone earlier?
I think that was just a throwaway comment. I don't think he
I don't
really
think
meant
the
that.
jocks are really gone. Maybe he goes to a really
Yeah.
level head high school where everybody's kind of all shit and no one's good at sports, so therefore his high school has no jocks.
Yeah.
Todd, is everyone shit at your high school? Do they all suck at
I
sport?
think he's gone.
Private schools
But
have no jocks? Maybe. I don't know.
yeah, this is definitely going to be a unique generation.
I mean, like, being an introvert, like, as a teen didn't really hurt me very much. Every now and then, my friends would come to my house and bang on the window and pull me away from World of Warcraft, and I'd be like, and then I'd be like, fine, I'm outside
You
now.
had friends. You're thrown out of the introvert club. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
I mean, but most of the time, I just wanted to be in my house. I liked my house.
The only thing I wish I could do is go to the doctor.
But do you need your dick looked at or something? Like, you just ring him.
Always.
I think it needs his dick looked at. Okay, we worked that out. Just like ringing them is really convenient because Jack needed a new referral to go to his pediatrician.
Phone. What can they do over the phone? Nothing.
This was it. Jack needed a
could
new
Google-
referral for
I
his
could Google
pediatrician.
things.
And I rang up and I said, we need a new referral. And he said, oh, fax that to your pediatrician. I said, thanks. I didn't have to go to the doctor. I didn't have to sit in a waiting room. I didn't have to small talk with this
But
motherfucker
did you go
in a
to the
room.
Did you get the thing you wanted?
It's been faxed to the pediatrician for me. So my next pediatrician
Well,
visit, it'll already be at that place for me.
Well, you're asking.
We have
for
to
a drug?
physically.
What?
We have to
are you
physically
asking
see the pediatrician. We were asking for a referral.
Yeah, I'm
to go
saying
to
we
a-
can't even do that.
You can't ask for a referral? What if people need
Yeah,
to go see a private
it's not going
doctor?
to result in no medical people are meeting with patients right now.
Oh, okay. Well, see, our pediatricians still got appointments. It's just they're fewer and far between. And like because it
Yeah,
was like a
ours is completely
pre-existing.
shut. Ours is completely shut. Unless it's like,
But what if you had a
unless you, unless
pre-existing
you,
stuff?
unless your leg has been cut off, like
Well, but say
nobody's
you
seeing
had
nobody.
like pre-existing, like you had cancer and you were going through radiation. What, you're just not invited to
Yeah,
radiation
they're
anymore?
still continuing. But
Oh,
if
okay.
you like think
You
you
bought
have
new rings. Which
cancer,
ones did
but
you
you,
buy? If you think you have cancer, too bad. Right now.
yeah,
Right, yeah. Fair enough. But Jack's was a pre-existing thing. We just needed every year you need to refresh
yeah,
the referral.
yeah. And I imagine the restriction is like not that bad because you're doing so well.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what was it? 97 deaths. Like,
Yeah.
was it
Honestly, it's so
500
annoying. It's
active
just so
cases?
annoying. There's just no reason why we shouldn't be doing as good as Australia.
Because Scotland and Wales are doing different things to you. See, the
It's
whole of
no, they're not.
Australia's doing the
It's not.
same
Do
protocol,
you know
right?
how the kingdom works?
Obviously not. But here's the thing, in
They're
America,
not separate.
each
They're not
state
like
is doing
separate
something
countries.
different. So some states are going better than others. In Australia, all the states are doing the same good shit. In England and
So
Scotland and
we're
Wales,
doing
you're all
in
doing
the opposite
dumb
way. We're
shit.
doing the same shit, but it's bad shit.
Also, I will admit, you have the same population as us in literally like an eighth of the space. So, like, it's kind of easy for us with our population spread over a literal huge landmass
I don't know.
to
I think
like.
your politicians are doing a better job. I'll say.
I mean, you guys are kind of crammed in together. How's Delve? Star, have you tried them? They're like, I don't know how I feel yet. I feel like you have to get to the candy shop. Come back to the candy shop. Long time
Oh,
no
did you
see.
change it? I can't hear the.
No, it's still the candy shop one. I haven't had. When did I have time to crop audio samples in the last 40 minutes?
I don't know, man.
Fuck.
Maybe that's a
Man.
compliment.
I bursting. Thank you for the follow. How are you? Um, Delves, have you tried them? I'm a fan of stuff I can pick up, put down. Like if I need to pee, boom, I just go pee. Whatever. I drown in this water. No issue. But in a delve, I feel like I'm like kind of locked in there for the whole thing, and it just keeps going, and it literally never has a defined end, right? And that's not my style of gameplay. Um, I'm slowly working out all the things. I was very, very confused because I didn't do any PTS, but I'm slowly working out all the things. I don't know. It just feels like Diablo 4, just run rift after rift after rift after rift till you die type of thing. Feels a little like that, but don't you dare like stop to pee, you know? Speaking of, I do really need to pee, so like, let me just hit you with this in a 30-second ad. I'll be right back. How's your 30-second ad, guys? Did you love it? Are you gonna buy whatever the ad told you to do? Maybe a PlayStation 5? Subs or no ads? Oh, boom. Just in time. I should have hit you with that ad before you subbed. Well, no. What have you been up to? How's uni going for you? Are you doing off campus like Zoom uni? Or is everything just on hiatus for you? Can't remember why I was in here. Was I getting 5 water gems? I've definitely got them. Did I even pick up the quest?
Doesn't Australia have some of the best rated medical care in the world?
Well, we have free medical care, so yeah.
Yeah, but there's free and then there's like good free, right?
I mean, our doctors are pretty good, right? Like, I've never had an issue, really. Craft a light burner. Yeah, okay, so
Because I
I've
feel like
done.
we have a problem where you can never fire a bad doctor.
Yeah. Well, when I grew up, we had a family doctor, and in the same building as the family doctor was another doctor. And my mum used to get really mad when we had to go to that doctor. And she was like, "He got his fucking doctor degree from a fucking cornflakes box." I never really got it until like I'm older now. So
Your mum
maybe,
sounds amazing.
so maybe he sucked as a doctor. And I was too
How are
young
your
to make an
parents, by
opinion.
the way?
Uh-huh.
How are they taking this?
I mean, yeah.
What does that mean?
I was done for this year. It's good for free, but I'd say the US has the best hospitals. Yeah, you think your doctors are better than ours? We've got specialists too, you know. My parents are locked inside the house with my younger brother. My younger brother isn't taking it very well, and my older brother wasn't taking anything very well either, so he moved home too. And so, you know, my parents are my parents, and they're just troughing on with life because that's what they do. But yeah, I've got a little bit of
Why
toxic
is your
shit
what's
happening.
wrong with your younger brother?
My younger brother's sick, like mentally, and so like,
Oh, I think you
yeah,
mentioned actually.
yeah, he's schizophrenic. He's not having a good time. I don't want to make the same one twice.
Someone said that like schizophrenia is like increasing. Do you think that's true?
Maybe our diagnosing on it because we're more woke to it all, like, and we can like,
Oh, I remember
know.
as well, by the way, like I do have allergies, but I've noticed since there's been like hardly any cars, I feel amazing.
Bro, there are dolphins in Venice. Like, we are the
Yeah.
cancer.
Honestly, like I'm starting to think car fumes are like really really bad. Like worse than we
Yes,
thought.
yes.
Cuz I feel amazing since the cars
Operation
have gone.
Ouch did a test on this, don't you know? They went to a city and they took people's boogers, and then they went to a country and they took people's boogers, and then they looked at the smog in them.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
I have hay fever, but I'm starting to think I'm actually allergic to the fucking cars.
maybe. I'm enjoying the fact that petrol's affordable. It went under $1. It's affordable and there's no
Is
traffic.
that
It's
Aussie
nice.
dollar?
Yeah. It's usually like $1.60 a liter, but now it was like 98 cents a liter. It's pretty exciting.
That won't last.
No, it won't. But I'll ride
Because
it.
they can't
Well, I can.
that's why they dumped all the oil. It doesn't last. You can't store it for long.
I mean, but I'll enjoy it while I can, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying don't get your hopes up for it to be stay that too long.
No, but here's what my hope is. Like, when I started driving, it had just hit $1, and then like I've been driving for a long time now. I'm old as fuck, and now it's $1.50. So it was like a steady, slow climb. I don't think it can bounce from the dollar mark that it's at now straight back to the $1.50 mark. And everyone,
Yeah, you're correct. You're correct.
when
Yeah.
did I suddenly get 100 more of them? Holy shit! Holy shit! Did you guys see that? That's a fucking good drop. 100 fucking boxes came out of my box. Box in box, like we're blazing up. Yeah, alright. I'm good. That was pretty exciting. But yeah, no, petrol will stay relatively good. Relatively cost good for a bit time now.
Yeah, it'll slowly rise.
I wonder
Everything will
what's in
slowly
these.
change because everything is being slowly implemented.
They're allies. Oh, that was also shiny noise too, but I missed what it was. Oh, was it another 10 boxes, that noise? Which is another 15, which is why sometimes it's getting stuck here and it's not opening all of them. I was wondering why my open all button wasn't fucking working. I was so mad, but now I'm not. Alright. So I got myself like this legendary ally. It has 300 light, 5 attack speed, some movement speed, and 5. Oh, it's like literally like it's shit. Okay. It's legendary, but like legendary isn't good in this game because this is how this game works.
So like they're not closing the Chinese wet markets. So do you think this shit will happen again?
Yeah, no, it'll definitely happen again.
But
Someone
will
who's
the
actually doing delves, can I ask a question? Did I just fuck up learning the orange version of that ally when I owned the purple version because the purple version might have been better? I think the wet markets, they don't have any kind of like procedures or anything, and it's just gonna happen again.
do you
It's like,
think the world will react badly to it again?
yeah. I mean, it's gonna cause
Or
some
you're
fucking
saying we'll learn
chaos.
nothing?
I'm gonna say, like, I'm gonna put it out here. If it happens again, people are gonna know it wasn't an accident the second time, right? People are gonna
True.
be like, "We changed all our policies, China. What have you
True.
done? Why has it
Maybe
come?"
there'll be like a French Revolution with guillotines.
It'll be bad. I haven't played Trove in months. Yeah, like now I'm worried that I fucked up by learning the orange version of that ally instead of the purple version because purple is above orange. Purple's below orange, actually. You know, when you learn a higher level ally, you don't need to learn. Yeah, sorry, because for a bit I was like going orange under purple, but orange is above purple, and then it's like resplendent or relic. Or, I don't know, man. It's been a while since I've dealt with like gear that low that I just forget about it. Styles, allies, combat, allies. That was called like Ferdinand. Take me out. Maybe I should Google it. I'm confused as to why there were two different ones. Ferdinand. Can I spell that? I'll try. Let me just share this for a second. The fuck, man.
You ever watch Bob's Burgers?
I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
So good.
It's trove.nla.gov.au. National Library of Australia. There you go. Nobody
Do you think
wanted
there'll be a
baby
second
Ferdinand.
spike when the clubs open?
Yes, definitely. Definitely. We're going to have spikes as we open stuff each time.
Imagine you go to a club, you make out with a girl, and you just die.
Well, but like, only really if you're older are you at risk of dying, right?
Yeah, but they say that, and you end up being the 1%.
And what's it like?
Poor Zoomers.
How do I? The fucking Boomer Cliff Ferdinand. Yeah, there's a little bit of info, but like it's literally like not much. It's stuff that's been like data mined, right? Which is why I was checking Trovosaurus because I feel like they data mine over like trovewiki.com. Trovewiki.com.
I thought Twitch was
Okay.
gonna like explode with like more viewers and whatnot,
I
but
feel like I might have learnt the tradable one, not the untradeable one, or
it
vice
hasn't really
versa.
changed that much.
Yeah, I was expecting that too, to be honest.
So
But
like,
like,
what are people doing? What are
people
people
aren't
doing?
turning to Twitch as much as I thought. Maybe
People
I learnt the
just
tradable one. That's fucking damn it! I fucked up, guys.
are people just sat at home like rocking back and forth?
Well, they're watching TV. People love TV. They get Netflix.
There's
I'm
nothing.
the
There's
fucking.
nothing
I
on
got
TV.
1,000 flux. I fucked up. Now I'm
Have
$1,000 broker.
Have you seen like regular normie TV? It's garbage.
Do we get free Netflix while this is on?
Most of Netflix is trash as well.
I like some Netflix shows, but I just usually torrent them.
Yeah, same.
Oh, it's a scam. If you get a free Netflix offer, it's a scam.
That is 100%. Do not click that. That is 100%
I've already
a scam.
clicked them all.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a scam. There's no. Maybe let's
That
just.
website ain't even real of it.
Am I allowed to go to Pornhub while I'm still streaming?
Oh, here we go. All right, yeah.
Get my Pornhub, like Tom's Guide, Netflix Corona offer is actually a scam. Yeah, well, I think they should
YouTube
give
had
us.
to ban a bunch of people selling like Corona Cure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like because people were like drinking Lysol and stuff
Yeah,
because they said
literal
so.
snake oil. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Literal snake oil.
All the players who kept up with the info barely play, right? I got Corona. Do you though?
Do you know anyone that said something like, "Oh, I feel like I've had it."
Yeah, I've said that.
Do you really think you've had it?
Well, like remember how I came back from streaming and I had 2 weeks off. I was fucking sick, right? And
Could you
like,
not breathe?
well, that was the thing. That was the only reason why I didn't go to the doctor, because I can never breathe normally. You guys always hear my nose whistle. I have the worst, like, I always have a blocked nose
But
and
it's
I'm
like
always suffocating,
but
right?
like it's a like you can't you feel like you can't get oxygen into your lungs. Like
But
that's
like,
one of the biggest signs.
that's like the only symptom I was missing. But I had this fever that was fucked, and I was fucked for like 3 days with this fever.
What
And then
if
like my body repair after this fever took like a week and a half. Are
what
you
if
doing
it's
it
like
Ganda style, Jojo? You should X Ganda train and slash join Nitro and just write X.
I'm starting to think it's more likely
You got it from your
other
friend's mum. Star,
other
was it
versions of this
diagnosed?
thing like SARS and whatnot.
Did you get it diagnosed, like Star? Because like I never went to the doctor. I wasn't allowed to go to the doctor because I didn't have any like contact with people from overseas, so they wouldn't let me get tested. It's like it's really possible that I had it. Like this fever like was fucking crippling for 3 days, and it took my body a week to repair after like just being tensed up from the fever for like 3 days. You got antibody
Yeah.
tested after. Yeah, did you lost your sense of smell? I always get really bad colds, and I'm chronically ill all the time, guys. You know I've always got a cold. And I've always got a blocked nose. So like I couldn't rule like that as a symptom. But I never really felt like chest tightness or like type of breath. But like I definitely couldn't breathe because like I can never breathe. That's just my life, you know?
You can have a nose surgery to fix it, I reckon.
I feel like that's a thing that like Matt said that to me. Like I
It
shit
is
you
true,
not,
no,
it
it's
was
true.
like
Celebrities get it all the time.
4 months ago, I was like driving and then like I sneezed and my nose cleared up for like the first time in my life. I swear to God, I smelt oxygen
If
and I
you
like grabbed Matt on his thigh. I'm like, is this how people breathe? And he's like,
if you
don't be silly. You've breathed before. And I was like, no, like I've never like felt air go in my nose. And he was like,
if you
maybe
look
you
at
have,
all the celebrities when they were
yeah.
young, they have these like giant noses. And then what makes them actually beautiful is they have these like tiny noses made.
Well, see, like I'm not worried about the size of my nose, but Nat was saying maybe like I have something in there
Yeah,
that
but the
is
way they do
actually
that is they
blocked and
crack the
stuff.
bone of the nose.
I'm gonna break my nose, motherfucker. Because like I just always, you know. Some people in my family already lost their sense of smell. It's something with our genes. Oh yeah, my roommate can't smell. So when I get sick, it's gone forever. Maybe you have that was deviated septum. That's what Matt threw at me. It's something I should look into if I could see a doctor. But Corona, no going to the GP to get him to finger your nose. Also, I'm lazy. I've lived with it for 30 years. I'll just trot on in
Oh,
life.
it's worth it. I'm telling you, it's worth it.
Yeah, yeah. My
Joe
friend
Rogan
had
had
a
it done.
surgery to actually clear his nose. I might ask him if it's nice to breathe. Because I swear to God, a couple of months ago I
I've heard it's
breathed
life changing.
for the first time in my life. I swear. After this sneeze, like I had never felt oxygen this way before. Like it was incredible. Guys, oxygen, get on it. It's the new crack. Like, my nose is bad. I'm gonna go loot collect all these things. I'm kind of waiting for a public delve to come up. A
Have you ever
private
tried
delve.
an inhaler? Like with the vapor and
I do like Vicks through this thing every now. Sniff the Vicks.
mm-hmm.
I do, but like I swear, like I've never breathed like I have breathed like that day. Like it was good. It was fun. How fun is breathing? Okay, so I can get
I
15
wonder if that
cases,
protects
30
you
cases.
from like viruses more though.
No, I feel like it makes it worse. I'm
Why?
sick a lot. I'm always sick a lot. Maybe because I can't breathe and
you're
the
a mouth
germs
breather?
don't go through. Yeah, I am. Maybe because I can't breathe properly, my nose doesn't pull the air and the germs through filtered properly. It gets so trapped. Maybe it's like a breeding ground in my nose where it's all clumped up and like blows up. Maybe I'm patient zero for corona,
Mm-hmm.
you know? It's something I should look into. I'm just so lazy, you know? This game sucks. I lagged off the map on Bomber Royale. Oh shit. That sucks. Did you lag or did it deteriorate underneath you? I hate Bomber Royale. I mean, honestly, if you're in no rush, Lucky, just get enough tokens to buy the tome and just get all the items in like 300 weeks' time. That's my solid advice. It's a 10-year long con, but I believe in you. They're the same banner. Yeah, I'm just gonna loot collect this one, see if I get any more boxes from it. Can we not loot collect it? Are you oh no, there it is. Oh, I earn a banner. I get a whatever twin fish standard from it. Whatever. It's XP.
What do you think? What do you think
Yeah.
of Animal Crossing?
Oh man, I sunk a lot of hours into Animal Crossing. I bought a Switch for Animal Crossing. It's the world's most Animal Crossing playing device. Like,
Do you play it
oh,
every day?
honestly, I haven't played it for about 3 days at this point because I haven't had time. But I am gonna just travel back in time and zerg through those days
How many
when I
hours
get
have you put
time
into
to.
it?
Let's look. Got my Switch right here, guys. I'm totally playing Trove. What are we on about? House button.
Why don't you
House.
stream Animal Crossing?
And I have capture card.
You not buy one?
No. Profile, is this 190 hours or more?
Wow.
Yeah. It's the real Corona
Why don't you do a
saver.
donation goal for a capture card? People will love to see that shit.
No, because like now I'm finished with Animal Crossing, you know?
Oh, you finished with it?
Kinda, I'm not really. Let me roll back time real quick, guys.
Yeah,
and,
but is
like-
it? Do you feel like there's a point where it's kind of like, right, I'm burnt out on this now?
Yeah, I mean, I've done a lot.
I would only
but
want to
I'm not
buy it if I can put
finished.
1,000 hours into it.
I'm gonna go back to the 3rd or the 5th. That's a big time backwards that I'm doing. Oh no, wait, I didn't cheat properly. Hold up. Hi guys, welcome to my Animal Crossing stream. Right? Hold up. I want to give you all a little tour in the world's dodgiest way, you know?
Wait a minute, I only just noticed. What the hell is this picture with the kids in the street?
Oh, I literally am a fucking street babysitter. This is my life.
It looks like there's a kid pooping in the street. What the hell?
The drawing of chalk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Lucky Wiggle. Yeah, he's near some chalk drawers. Get back to here and let's go to here. Gonna do like an Animal Crossing stream by just showing you my town like this. Is that acceptable? Is this
Yeah, that's
acceptable
cool.
protocol? Am I allowed to
How
do
did you
that?
get that color?
No, the extra Joy-Cons cost me like an extra $70. I had to buy them. Because I got the black Switch, and so like I let Matt have the black controllers, and then I bought myself some nice controllers. Because I like purple. Because I'm a female, right? That's how it works.
Uh-huh.
Let me see. It's a really long load. And you know what I've noticed? If I play this game while I'm playing Street Babysitter, because I'm out of Wi-Fi range, the saving takes way longer, and that's like fucking annoying, you know? I think it saves like to my internet profile if I'm playing in the house on the Wi-Fi. I don't know. But it's really slow when I'm like out on the street. Okay. Welcome to here wait. Let's get full fancy. Let's do the world's dodgiest Animal Crossing stream full fancy mode though, right? Like I'm gonna put my Switch down here and I'm gonna put the webcam down my tits apparently. Fine. Alright. Alright guys, we're streaming Animal Crossing. We
Hell
got
yeah,
this.
dude.
Alright.
Show me your town.
So these are my flowers. I have a flower problem. And I need help.
Jesus.
I need help. I have a flower problem. Don't run through the flowers though, bitch. Get off the flowers. Okay. I have a flower problem. This is my little Asian shrine. This is my orchard. There's all the fruits.
Played the old Animal Crossing. It took me so long to buy anything. Is it more forgiving now, or?
Yeah, it's nice if you do the online. These are spare breeding flowers. If you do the online play, you can trade turnips at other people's places. And so you can get good flips on
That
the
sounds
turnips.
like that sounds like a ball ache.
So we're starting with Windflowers. I've got all the fucking
Like,
colors.
if you want to get a
Mums,
decent sized home
roses,
with a few objects, does that take a long time?
lilies, windflowers, cosmos, tulips, pansies. It took a little bit to get I really like flowers, guys, to get the furniture I wanted, but like my mate bought turnips for $90 and then he sold them for 600 and we just kept going back to that. And look, you can see my reflection when it does this. We kept going back to that town and we made some money. So this is like my bedroom.
It's like shit on the floor.
DIY recipes that don't go into storage. It's a fucking pain in the dicks. This is my lounge area over to the right here. Animal Crossing stream. This is like,
Why does it take so long to load everything in this game?
right? I need more furniture, right, to fill up my lounge room. Sad.
Have they got any items that are kind of edgy?
It depends what you think is edgy.
Go to the shop, see what the items are that we can buy.
Well, the shop's closed. Like, I don't know what time of
Oh
day
my
I set
god.
this to.
Oh my god.
This is my bathroom
I
slash
forgot that this
laundry.
game is like. Oh, that's cool. The bathroom looks amazing.
Thank you. I have a shower here, so you can shower
Yeah, that
if
looks
you
really
feel like
good.
it. Oh, you're watching me shower. Okay. Get fucking around. Pot plant. My downstairs is
I like that
shit.
you've
My
chosen this
upstairs
like
is half built.
1950s vintage traditional housewife dress.
Oh, it's an Alice in Wonderland costume. But usually I
is it?
wear like this really nice kimono. I have a lot of clothes. I have a clothing addiction. Edit one outfits. Usually I'm in
Is everything turned up as a
this.
leaf, or can you actually see the clothes? Oh, you can see it like that. Oh, that's better.
I don't know if I can change into it while I'm in like the. I'm making
Why
a
does
mess here.
every expression on the Animal Crossing people's face look like they're a murderer secretly?
Because we are. I think I've just changed the name of this, but like I can't actually wear it without my wand, and I can't be bothered getting my wand out. I bought a Switch 2 and it's mainly for Pokemon, but it's really hard to fill a Pokedex. You probably need like to do trading to do it, right? This is my kitchen. I'm slowly
Oh, the
getting
new
the kitchen
Pokemon's
pieces.
fucking awful.
Honestly, like after like Gold and Silver, the Pokemon just got too ridiculous to me and I
Yeah, it's
stopped
fucking
giving a
trash.
fuck, right? There's literally a Pokemon who's a fucking garbage bag. A set of
Yep.
keys, it's a Pokemon. A sword, it's a Pokemon. My penis is probably a Pokemon. Let's be
Yeah,
real.
they fucking checked out.
Mm. Okay, so as well as all this flower disaster that I have here, this is like the residential square, which everybody has. Raymond's hanging out there. Look, I'm showing off Raymond. This is the camping ground where people like come to visit your town, but like I actually made a camping ground next to the camping ground because I thought that was cute. There's a way to turn that fire on. Yep, you can shower here, and there's a porta potty. You know, everything you need while you're camping. Whee! I've got a little playground here, which is cute. A little outdoorsy thing here with a pizza
Why don't you make a
oven.
drug dealing den?
No, why would I do that?
I've seen
Before I
people do that.
stopped playing, I was working on like I don't know this outdoor pub food thing, and it
Can you
wasn't
have
going
more
very
than one
well.
house?
Well, the villagers have houses. They're in the villager area. I was
No,
working
but
on
I'm saying,
this.
can you build 2 houses?
If you make a second profile on your Switch, you can be a second villager and own a second house on your second villager. My
Oh, not really.
my outdoor theater,
Ooh.
and then like the residential quarter for everyone that's not me is over this
Now,
way.
which do you think's more flexible, this or Stardew Valley?
I've really enjoyed Animal Crossing. I like Stardew Valley too, but like
Well, I guess which is better at what? Like, what pros does this game have over the other?
the relationships in Stardew Valley is really good, but like this game doesn't it doesn't like it's not a farming simulator, right? Hey, doobie. Just a bit short on bells. Any chance you want to buy my bath towel wrap? Yeah, sure, babe. Anything for you. I love you. Yeah. Yeah. I'll buy this towel. I don't even want it, but I love you. Never leave me. Take my bells. Cool. I will take good care of it. I'm totally just gonna fucking sell it later. Yeah, that's my It's my Animal Crossing world, guys. Oh shit, hold up, I still have like... Oh, I was wondering why Animal Crossing was still showing. Because my webcam's still on my desk. I get things. How do I put my webcam on me?
So
Oh, look.
what do you think it's better than Stardew Valley at, and what do you think it's worse at?
You definitely have more decorating your house items in Animal Crossing.
Right.
There's more villages, even though the communication with them is way more simpler than like I really like the Stardew Valley like relationship cutscenes. I really like that. But no, it's a whole different game because Stardew Valley you plant and grow crops and stuff like that, and you try and make your farm really nice. But this you terraform your whole town, man. Like really enjoyed Animal Crossing. Hey. 190 hours of enjoyment. I will suggest. Get it, or die. I feel like this is still like out of place. I don't know where
Would
to
you
put
get
it
it
anymore.
even if you don't own a Switch?
I I didn't own a Switch. I bought the Switch the day Animal Crossing came out. I finally caved. I was like, I need the Switch now. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I need this in my life, and I got it in my life. I got the last Switch at the whole of the Springfield Shopping Center. It was really exciting. You know, I don't know
I'm
what I'm up
surprised
to.
you were able to get one. I heard they were sold out.
Yeah, I got the last one. And that's why it
Oh
was
wow.
black and not like red and blue. But then I just went and bought myself the yellow and purple controllers to feel good. So, you know, it worked out. Matt can have the black controllers. I don't know what I'm doing right now in game, guys. I've kind of done my delving and I've opened some boxes. I burped on you.
Jesus.
You know, all the good things. Russ Archer redeemed a spin to win, but he doesn't even play Trove. But I only just saw it. He did it ages ago. Let's call this done. Ready? He wins a stellar item. And mark that as complete. I'm gonna have a look on Twitch, see who's streaming, if anyone. It's late, and I only know a lot of Australians.
Host Midbeast. It's that Australian guy. He's finally allowed to leave Korea and he's back in Australia.
I have no idea who that is.
It's that guy that you said was cute.
Oh, that really cute guy. He was pretty cute. Oh, Hyro's on. I just got a Hyro. Everyone go past the Hyro. Tell her I said hi.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop out the call.
Yeah, catch ya.
See ya.
Oh, let me hide the spin wheel. I'm fucking up over here. Anyway. Emma, thank you all for coming. I'm gonna send you over to Hyro. Hopefully she'll be out for a little longer. And I'll see you all next time. Thanks for coming. Ready? Look at this professional ass end screen.